Think you can take me?
Hello, everyone. Oh, dude, okay, let's see here. Maddie got first, Bibby got third, Foxy got second. Wait, oh, Zodin said he was close. It's hot sometimes, Brandon. It's hot sometimes. What's up, Al? Hi, Rick and Bibby. 1 second, chat. I should have find one more thing. I need to get. I'm doing gobby bags. Okay. Bibby, you're supposed to be on my side. Remember when you said you'd shield me? Dude, why? Dude, I hate unsorted auction house. Can't find anything. Is it early for Krebs time? I'm pretty sure just this is normal Krebs time, right? Okay, I bought some gobby bags because I'm tired of having shitty inventory space. Remember when I told you I was doing it for the unlimited marbles? Oh, so you're just using me for my balls? How do you sort your auction house? I try to sort it alphabetically or by level. Dude, Brennan hitting the 50 stream streak. Okay, guys, I have a huge announcement to start the stream with, okay? A huge announcement. Use Rick for his balls? Damn. I just get used to be used. TOAU after October? I don't fucking know. 1 second. Look, checking something. I mean, that was assumed, right, chat? I'm waiting for the ad to finish. Dude, my hardcore is at level 15, which is just like a shitty, awkward level. Hey, gamer, missed your stream, but I have it running in the background to save the streak. Fair. Grab, I need you to talk to your boy Eric about not giving me Atonement when Nizal comes out. I mean, Foxy, I don't think it's unfair, right? Like, we always knew that Horizon was supposed to be an era progression server, right? And the correct era progression is the weapons don't get added till a later date, right? Who do I talk to? This guy? Bluffnix? Okay, so what I need to give him here? Dommel leather. Dommel leather. Did I buy a stack of Dommel leather? How the fuck did I do that? Am I stupid? How'd I manage that shit? Why is it everything else added like it's Wings of the Goddess then? I mean, well, they didn't say necessarily, right? I swear to God, if Oppressor is just overwhelmed for another job. Could you imagine if Warrior faces the target? I can't believe I did that, chat. I'm an actual idiot. Did I not get ram leather? Hello? I swear I got ram leather. Chat, am I blind? Dude, Rick with the 155 stream streak. Do you see ram leather in my inventory? I don't. Would it be sorted with other leathers? The fuck? How am I this incompetent? Still haven't split windows? I know. I know. Dude, I don't play on the character unless I'm streaming, you know? Joyer hitting the 120 stream streak. Holy shit. Okay, so guys, big news. Big news. You're unable to buy the square of ram leather. I bet you that's what happened. We went to the vet today. Speaking of Al's stream, I couldn't watch Al's stream today because I was at the vet. And it's so stupid. It's so, what's up, Alaris? It's so stupid. We took chat to the vet because his eye is like recessed a little. His right eye is recessed and his inner eyelid is always showing and hasn't gone away since we had him. And they told us initially it was because of like the intestinal stuff and then all his parasites. The parasites got cleared up. He still had it. So we took him in and they're like, yeah, he has a ulcer on his cornea. And we're like, shit, that's not good. And we're like stressing out. It doesn't look like, they're like, his eye is cloudy. And we're like, okay, we don't understand. We don't see a cloudy eye, but sure, we believe you. So we give him all this treatment and we don't think it looks any better. But they say today that his eye is all healed and his ulcer's gone. And he can get out of the cone tomorrow. And we're like, cool. He's going to love to get out of the cone. That's exciting news. Also, his eye looks exactly the same to us as when we brought him in. Like, can you please explain? Because we have no clue what's going on. But at least he gets out of the cone. But apparently we have to wait a little bit. And if it doesn't get better... Did I not get silk cloth either? Jeez Louise, I'm scammed. We have to wait a little bit. And if it doesn't get better, we have to then take him to a cat ophthalmologist or something. I don't fucking know, dude. So we'll see. At least he's healthy now. As of what we're told, he's healthy. And he's got a clean bill of health and can get the cone off tomorrow.
Huh?
That's what I'm saying, Sean.
Huh?
They have cat eye doctor specialists.
Huh?
I love animals and pets, but I feel bad for your wallet since you've gotten these cats. Dude, Maddie, dude, it's been brutal. It's been nothing but visits, you know, nothing but stuff since we've gotten them. A five stream for a $5 footlong. Thank you, Jester. I mean this generally, but since when is there a specialist for cat's eyes? Apparently there is. Does merch help you? Yes, it does, Bibby. Yeah, I get a proceed of the merch sales. Correct. Yeah. But yeah, so I guess there's cat ophthalmologists. I don't fucking know. Cat specialist. Cat's eye, is this Horizon? Exactly. All right, chat, we got some inventory space now. Okay. Chat, what should... I gotta get back to Bastock, I think, anyway, because I don't think I turned in my Eco Warrior. I haven't turned in my Eco Warrior, so I gotta go back to Bastock. Might be cheaper to go on a vacation to Mexico. I mean, we're gonna wait and see, right? We're just gonna take a wait and see approach for a little bit. I think actually, Bibby, I think what our plan is now that, oh, god damn it. I'm raging, chat. I'm raging. I'm fucking locked up. I know. Is someone available to D2 me? Is someone a black mage in Juno? Just D3? True. I think someone needs to invite me. Do you not use any add-ons / extension for hotbar? You just use default system? Yeah, I use mouse and keyboard ultra. Just wait 20 minutes? Yeah. Slash P command, wait, it's a P command join? Slash accept? How do you join from menu? / p command accept? / join? / p command join? / join. It won't let me. / p command add Alaris. Did that work, Alaris? Did I get you? No, I can't. I just can't do anything. I gotta disconnect if I didn't have someone in there. No, okay, well, I'll see you guys in a second. No, I appreciate the effort. What happened? I got locked up. I got locked up on the goblin. How did Kreb just die? Right? The menu got me. Someone let me know when I'm offline, please. I'd appreciate it. But yeah, Ultra, I use mouse and keyboard, so I do all the normal mouse and keyboard setup stuff. Yeah, but what should I do today as a level 15 Dark Knight? Like, what should we do? Wadi? I mean, I guess if we have a sync, if we can find a level 10 sync, Wadi would be fine. Valkyrum, if people want to, I just don't want to make a party again. Party with Zophie. What level are you, Zophie? You're out now? Thank you, Rhino. 13 Summoner? Well, you can join us in the Wadi if you want. We still need to get a sync. You're welcome to join us if we do Wadi. I mean, we can start in Wadi, I guess, and see where the day takes us. My problem is I'm probably going to over-level Wadi because I'm going to try to double XP scroll or band. You need your summoner to 20 to use pages? Well, I need my guy leveled so I can be a competent human being. So I'm imagining a cat ophthalmologist asking a cat 1 or 2. Right, exactly, yeah. Yeah. Impossible? True. Yeah, I'm 15, Lynn. I'm 15. Correct. Why didn't get you to Rolandberry? Yeah, like 18? Yeah. It's true. I mean, I'll end up in Bastock, so I don't hate the idea. I definitely don't hate the idea. I wanted to go to... it's too late now. I should have thought of it earlier, but I wanted to get to... I wanted to get out to... Sandy to do the Drain quest. But it's not like I have any magic skill anyway to begin with, right? Okay, chat, does anybody have a level 10 job that I can shamelessly use as a sync for a Wadi burn? To get some levels on my darkest of nights. No Dunes party now. I think I'm just gonna go safe mode. You only have an 8 and a 15? Well, that's the exact opposite of what I need. Yeah, I'm hardcore and I'm a little bitch, you know? Dunes is a little scary for a hardcore just because of the inconsistency of everything. You just no good way to get to the Wadi? Just start running. I just started running. You know Horchata? I don't like Horchata. There's something weird to me about, like, the viscosity of it. I mean, Zophie, why don't you just start working your way to Bastock if you can? And, worst case, we'll, Worst case, we'll just have you go on a level 10, but I'd rather have you do the other one, you know? Sandy hasn't owned Gustafsburg in like a year. What's up, Shug? Dragon Chronicles go on the ninja. Not bad.
Crab dance.
He is
He
Crab
is
Dance.
very
Crab
bad.
Dance is the worst. That guy. That Crab guy is the worst. All right. Dark Deck should have access to Byakuzadate. Well, they still get Hamam pants, right? So at least they get something, right? You get something.
Look at all those chickens.
They're not completely dead in the water, right? All right. I guess I can search for a level 10. Does Dark Knight get anything cool in TOU? I mean, yeah, they do. They get Dread Spikes. They get Dread Spikes, Drain 2, Absorb TP. Like, they get everything. They get like literally everything in COP and treasures. I mean, everyone gets a mythic weapon skill though, right? They're finally doing TOE. Yeah, dude, Wind, they are they announced a commitment to release TOU this year, which I know doesn't sound like anything exciting. But I have a feeling that just they're hesitant on releasing a date. And it's going to be a lot sooner than most people think. They said that a year ago. I know. Yeah, I know. But like realistically, it's like the next major patch update out, right? There's nothing else to do. They fixed all the rebase shit. It's sooner than people think. Wait, chat. Oh, I thought that was the maples. I only got 2 stacks of crossbow bolts. If we're doing level 10 sync, I should get more crossbow bolts. Hell, they said that 2 years ago? That's true, Remrick. That is true. We thought that last November sooner than people think. Yeah,
That's
I mean,
what she said.
Granted, don't take anything I say because I've been wrong about everything, right? I've consistently been wrong. Were there nuclear plants in South Carolina that were constantly getting delayed like this? I mean, there's a level 10 monk in South Gustaberg. Do we just invite him? I mean, I can always just sell the crossbow bolts if I get too many. I heard the committed to releasing it this year was just unfortunately disappointment. At a certain point, people are going to start leaving. I mean, Remrick, I don't disagree one bit, man. I wanted a more concrete information, a concrete date. I know why they did it, right? It's because they don't want to overcommit and say something that they can't hold to, right? Until they're absolutely certain that they're ready to go. But I would have definitely liked a tighter window. Crab was going to quit on the 3rd anniversary of no TOU. I mean, surely this time. Surely. All right, that guy didn't respond to me. What do I do, chat? Someone's got to have a level 10. Who's going to be my level 10 pack mule? You'll head there? Hell yeah. Wait, where are you running from, Rhino? So they have the ISP side quest to make it harder for people to break in. No, dude, Ninja, legitimately, it's probably an ill-conceived attempt to to try to you know, like alleviate congestion, right? Like I understand the vision, I just don't think it's the right way to do it. I can't hear if the congestion, man, I woke up hella sick. Wait, why are you sick? I'm not even on and don't call me Shirley. Shirley. Choke going from Dem now? That's not that bad, Rhino. Uh... Want Dark Knight, Bard, Samurai, Dragooner, Ranger level 10. Bard's probably a good pick because of Payon. And can just... Okay, Lynn says DPS job then. Listen to Lynn. Ranger's good. Spam bio and XP parties? Yeah. We have 2 heals. You guys are DDs now. Although, I mean, if Dark Knight or Samurai is better for you, you know, do whatever. Do a DPS job that works best for you. I can pre-pop my Chariot Band now, right? Like, Chariot Band lasts a while, right? Right? Surely? Dark Knights don't get enough love. Sean, I think the reason people pick this job for me to level as the hardcore is because they know how much I hate it. And, like, Dark Knight's just a job that I don't fundamentally, on any level, enjoy. Yeah, that's how I feel. I just feel like I'm dead. Like, it just... I don't like the fundamental concept of the job, right? The idea of hurting yourself to do more damage, but making yourself a burden on the party by doing so is just like, I don't like it. I don't like it from the job standpoint. I don't like it from having to heal it standpoint. I don't like it. The things I like about Dark Knight are the dark magic side of it, the like enfeebling and you know, weakening stuff. Yeah, just make an APOC, exactly. Yeah, and then you can heal yourself. Yeah. It's just that shrimple, yeah. It's just not for me. Dark Knight has Drain be better. Drain only pushes you so far, though. It only pushes you so far. I'll be like certain people and play like you have an APOC with no APOC. There you go. Or, I mean, I've played with people... That's true. He is bad. I've played with people who have APOC and play like they don't have APOC. You can do that one also. You know, it goes both ways. It's fun, just not for the healer. Yeah, sure. I mean, like, I mean, there's like, if I were to fix Dark Knight on Horizon, I'd make Scythe usable in XP parties, right? It just... The cool thing about Dark Knight is the support it brings with stun and weapon bashes, right? Like, that's cool. But to be optimal on an XP party, you're going to be using one-handed axes. Right? Like, at 55, you're going to be using axes. So you lose access to weapon bash. And so it just kind of feels like the job as a whole doesn't function around the kit it has for itself. And it just makes it unfun to play for me. You still love Dark Knight? I won't let you, I won't shit on your love, you know? I won't shit too much on your love. Maybe I'll just shit on you a little bit. That's community/meta thing, be different. I'm gonna go Dark Knight sub Dragoon using a Wyvern Earring. What could go wrong? Just spit on me? Well, don't threaten me with a good time. A little bit of shit to keep me warm. Just a small layer. Speaking of apox, you just talk and they appear. Man, I want to get out of the wadi so badly. Can I just not be in the wadi one time? Hey, Greb, thanks for the news on chat. Glad to hear the little goober is doing better. Dude, it's so weird. It's so weird, Brennan. He, like... I feel like he knows he got a clean bill of health, and it's weird. Because he is, like, running around the house, bouncing off the walls and shit. Not that he wasn't, like, high energy before. Like, he was never sick, right? And acting slow and sluggish. But he's got just an unusual amount of energy today. Since coming home. It's so bizarre. President talking to the Mooners? Oh, damn. They're on the... They went around the other side, right? I saw a story that they're officially the furthest humans out from space or whatever, out from Earth. You two of you had his life prior to meeting you and Sammy. I mean, dude, I know. Dude, Brennan, I still feel like oh, holy shit. Side story, guys. Side story, quick side story. I thought Horizon toned down the number of XP mobs outside the starting areas. But I was on Eden today filming some of the Blue Mage video footage, and I'm like, I'll get pictures of the Mandragoras outside Windurst, surely. And I'm like, where are the Mandragoras outside Windurst? Like, they don't fucking exist. There was like 2 of them, and I'm like, my memory is so Eden coded or Horizon coded now that I'm like, hello, where are the monsters? They don't exist. These are obviously still tuned up high. It was so bizarre. I'm like, where are monsters? Mob placement is so different. All right, anyways. Brennan, I still feel like chat's always been the, like, more outgoing of the pair of brothers. And Marbles is definitely the scaredy cat. He, like... I used to try to chase him down the hallway, right? And, like, just run with him. And he would get scared. And, like, I'd chase him. He'd go to the other room, and he'd get scared and curl up in a ball and, like, hide behind something. And I'm like, okay, we're not gonna, like, play that game anymore, right? Like, you don't understand I'm just messing around and playing with you. And luckily, he's already started opening up. Like, the last week or two, he starts coming into the bedroom, yelling at me. At like full blast from the hallway, and I see him and I get down low and I start running, and he just like you see his tail like go, and he's having a good time. He wants to play, and so he'll run into the other room and then he'll hide and jump out to get me or something. So like he understands it's a game now, but he still is the cat that sleeps dead center of the floor in the middle of the room at night. And I'm like, bro, we have cat beds. We have blankets placed in positions around the room. There's our bed where chat comes and sleeps in. And you choose the middle of the fucking floor. Like, I feel... he's like Red from Shawshank Redemption. And all he's known is a cell. And he has to sleep on the floor because that's the way of life he's known. And it breaks my heart all the time. I'm like, bro, you're allowed to do something else. So he's the one that definitely seems like they had a rough life beforehand. If he's choosing to sleep there because I made him feel comfortable, I hope so. I hope so. I really hope so. But yeah, so Sammy and I got dinner tonight. We sat down to eat dinner. The cats asked for food, so we fed them. And then Marbles fell asleep in Sammy's lap, and Chat came up and like sat in my lap for a little bit, and then like he's not really a lap cat and got uncomfortable, and he moved to like the sofa next to me. And I started petting him when he was at like, you know, the top of the sofa next to me. I was petting him a little bit. And he turned around and he wrapped his body around the back of my neck and just slammed the cone into the side of my face and started purring like a maniac. And I'm like, okay, buddy, I love you too, dude. I love you too. I took a selfie with him. Well done, Kreb. Well done, Sam. Y'all are fucking amazing human beings. Dude, every time I think of what they've been through, all I think of is, like, I'm so glad we got them instead of someone else. Because I just feel like no one else would have put up with them. And, like, you know, it's not like it's their fucking fault they've had all these parasites and couldn't get cured of the parasites. And have eye problems and shit. It's not anything they did. It's how they were just fucking abandoned. And we're just picking up the pieces, you know? Just trying to make the little guys happy. Chat, if anyone else has like a level 10 DPS or something, feel free to let me know, or wants to do Waddy shit. The more the merrier. Just blasting some shit to get levels on the hardcore, hopefully become a real character and start being able to do XP parties. I got an invite. You're quitting 11? You coming, Smarty? You don't have a level 10 though, right? Every time I tune in, you seem to be in the Waddy. Dude, Scrag, I know. It's been a bit. It's been a bit. I'm hoping to break free. All the sub jobs are leveled. I don't know about Waddy shit, but I'm up for weird shit. Waddy's pretty weird. Smarty, why are you quitting HXI? Is it because I won't level a level 10 job with you? Last time we did Waddy, you said you weren't interested. Oh, gating TOAU? Smarty, I truthfully don't think it's going to be that bad. They said for someone... What's up, Neo? They said for someone who doesn't do the stuff, it's going to be a 1 to 2 day delay, and all you'll be missing is the server crashing on the boat and shit. And I think I'm at least optimistic that the next phase that's going to be starting soon, I'm optimistic that the next phase that starts soon is going to be combat related, which means, Smarty, just like join us on stream, right? We'll go kill some shit, get ISP, and then we'll have it ready to go, you know? Like, everyone on stream is going to be welcome to join us if it's a combat-related thing and we just blast some shit, you know? Like, imagine if we have to essentially merit, but we get, like, 1 ISP a kill, you know, whatever. We just go blasting. Still have White Mage at, like, 15 and Summoner at 11. I mean, Scrag, if you wanna join us, you're welcome to, man. If you want to get some XP. I mean, I get your feeling, Smarty. I truthfully get your feeling. Like, you know what I mean? I understand. Horizon has been anything but a smooth journey. I think is the safest way to describe it. So, to be pessimistic, I think is understandable. I can't share it because I'm not -0, but I'm not back to where I was with my streak broke. You're back to 69. Take a picture, post it in Discord. What's up, Clayton? Nice. See you all in Phoenix? I mean, I could be wrong, and someone's going to remind me that I often am wrong, but I would be completely shocked and bewildered if the Phoenix server launches before Horizon has TOAU. Right now, like, okay, let me say this. Before Horizon announces a release date for TOAU, right? Like, I could see, because of the animosity between developers, I could see Horizon going like, all right, July 17th is the release date of Treasures. And Phoenix goes, July 15th is the release date of Phoenix. You know, I could see that happening, right? You've been wrong every time. That's true. That's how you know I don't have inside information. Cribba did so much summoner stuff today. Never touched it in retail. I gotta say, I'm blown away by the scope of the class. It's a fun class, Clayton. Summoner is one of my cozy jobs. It's like a job that I could just sit around on and chill all day. Nice, Neo. Nice. Nice. Very, very nice. You gonna post a picture in Discord? Okay. Which channel? You almost bought it from you, but then I remembered I hate you, so you didn't. Okay, fair, fair. That's how I feel every time I try to buy myself something also, so it's understandable. What's up, OG? OG, how was the retail patch? Anything big, or was it just normal monthly patch stuff? Dude, is that like... That's one of those that's one of those plates I wouldn't want to put in a microwave, but I would totally use. That's so funny. That'd be a cool painting, Smarty. Dude, Smarty, I don't know if you saw it on stream. My brother, my brother and his wife went to Japan for their honeymoon. And they literally, like, the same vein, they bought us a fridge magnet that says Osaka and it has a crab on it. And they didn't even notice that not only does it have a crab, but in the bottom right corner, there's a puffer fish. And it was like literally the perfect magnet. They had all kinds of crab dishes. I can get behind that. New level of Besiege? Oh, they recently updated Besiege to a higher level, right, Neo? It's like eye level 119 or something. Normal monthly rotation stuff? Okay. I'm gonna level sync, and we'll wait for Zophie to get here eventually. Oh, was it today? I'm sorry I never come here. It's okay. Zophie, I will forgive you, but still chastise you. It's a whole ass set, cup, bowls, plates. Wait, I thought that was like $1.50 for each one, Smarty, not that it was like a whole set of it. You know the outpost either? Jeez, Zophie. Oh, it's okay, it is each. Okay, got it. Level 13 Besiege, so it's higher. Jeez. That's crazy. Got the whole centerpiece, a cornucopia of them, if you will. Where was that at, Smarty? That's pretty funny. You're coming to farm some lizard tails? All right, baby. You're always welcome. You're not telling me? Okay. All I know, Smarty, is judging by where you were, I think Sammy wants to go shopping with you. There's nothing Sammy would love more than, like, just spending an evening walking through a Five Below. And I'm like, Sammy, are you going to buy anything? No. Just Sammy thinks. Yeah, literally a whole evening, yeah. That was Big Lots. Dude, Ninja. I once took the lady out to IKEA, And her dream Saturday morning was to get at IKEA right as it opened, get breakfast at IKEA, go around IKEA scouting out what we were going to buy for the day, eating lunch at IKEA, and then going and checking out everything we purchased. That's like Sammy's dream date. Although IKEA burned her. IKEA post-COVID burned her so bad. But that's like Sammy's dream. I found a copy of Chrono Cross for only $12 on my local game exchange. But it was the disc only, so I had to make a case for it. Dude, I think that's probably worth it, right? That seems cool. Man, Chrono Cross is a game that I'm sad I skipped. Breakfast, play, house, lunch. Exactly, yeah. IKEA stuff's cool until you're just like, why would I ever want any of this? You miss Chrono Cross as well? Yeah, I remember when Chrono Cross came out. I looked at it and I'm like, Chrono Cross sounds a lot like Chrono Trigger. So I looked at the game box art, right? Because that's all you could do back in the day, right? Really was just, you saw the box art. So I looked at the box art and I'm like, that doesn't look like any of the characters I know. Chrono Cross is a cool experience for sure, but it can be overwhelming. Just treat it as a fan of Chrono Trigger and it feels better. I mean, that's what I was trying. The only thing I hate about IKEA is the wonky-ass names of the shit. Dude, what? I can't, dude, Smarty, I can't remember what it is now. But, like, one of the bookshelves or whatever, I'm like, Sammy, do we need another Florger And she just looked at me like I'm a fucking idiot. I'm like, what? It's the name they give it. It's not my fault. Post the case in Discord. Oh, dude, that's a pretty good-looking homemade case. Dude, Squaresoft? No way. Get out of here. Squaresoft? Neo, you should have gone trolly and made it a Square Enix logo. That would have been funnier. But it's a Squaresoft game that doesn't stop me from wanting to tickle my humor bones. Oh, I'm not eating food yet, Chad. I'm an idiot. Rice dumplings activated. Dude, I miss so many moms up over here. How's that possible? You didn't make it per se. I found a site that does the custom PS1 game covers for DVD size cases. I mean, that's still, you put the effort in, you know? That's more than most people would have done in your position. You know what I mean, Neo? Like, a lot of people just wouldn't have done that. I guess that's the room cleared out. Man, dude, Neo, seeing that, I am such a sucker for physical media. You know what I mean? Like, I need to have my copy of it that I know is mine forever. I'm about to be the most stoned I've been in weeks. What do I want to do? I mean, I think if you're going to get that stoned, you want to watch your go-to stoned movie or show, right? Along with it. I think that's the only thing that makes sense. Start a hardcore character? I think he did the other day. Yeah, it is the Master Chief, yeah. What's ATLA? What's that? Play WoW Classic or League of Legends? Oh my god, do not, dude, playing League? That didn't make it any more clear for me, Smarty. I don't know what that is. Oh, the Avatar The Last Airbender. Oh. I feel like that doesn't, I don't know if that'll hold up well high. Yeah, I think, okay, I would never recommend anyone play League, but playing League while high is probably the perfect amount of, like, trolly and just zone outy that it could elicit some interesting responses. Not super worried about physical media with new gen stuff, but PS1/PS2 era gotta have my physical copies for sure. Yeah. I mean, at least all that stuff is like saved for emulation somewhere, right, Neo? Or hopefully saved for emulation somewhere. No idea how well that holds up. Why are the crabs the strongest mobs in the Wadi? Who is Dangriff, by the way, chat? Does anybody know? Why'd he get a whole Wadi named after him?
Have a dance. He is very bad.
He's the worst. Dranruff's cousin. Where's this guy going? Dude, Rick, by the way, I don't know if Bibby told you, but I sent you both that exact same reel, and you guys both responded to me at, like, the exact same time. It was so fucking funny, because I sent it, like, a day and a half ago or something. It was so fucking funny. What's up, PK? Oh, he showed it to you? Okay. I can't believe I got it wrong. Wait, what'd you get wrong? Oh, he said he wasn't feeling well. Dangriff's the volcano? Wait, really? TOAU 2077 confirmed? No, it's 2026 confirmed, right? Krebs, if only a few people did the ISP bullshit, would it be easier to get into Whitegate? I don't know. I don't know the answer, baby. I don't, like, you may be onto something, but you have to enter into, like, a social pact with, like, the entire server, and I don't think you can trust them to do it, you know? I don't know. I was going to give you an earful about giving him dangerous ideas, Crab, and then I saw that you also sent it to me. Yeah, because it was funny. It was funny, baby. I prepped you for the ideas I was giving him. I'm an evil mastermind like that. Oh, you know what I haven't done once this entire time? I need to start casting Bio. Get me some dark magic skill ups. Oh, I can't even use Bio at this level. Who am I kidding? I don't love the whole guess how many server good boy points it takes to get the Whitegate on launch thing. Yeah, I definitely agree, PK. It feels weird. I know why it exists. Wait, Scrag, is it what you? Oh, you're on Tarsh? I forgot your character name, my bad. I understand why it exists, but I know it feels weird. Wait, what'd I miss? I didn't even get to see the message. Wait, you deleted your own message? I'm so confused. From your MP, you can only cast it once. True. Wait, that was 875 hardcores? Wait, what happened? What was their name? In Halaris Peak, they died in a BC? Oh, no. There's a ton of ways they could have gated it without payphone bullshit to reduce congestion. I don't know. Yeah. No, they're 40 capped. I think they were going for Peacock Amulet. Or Peacock Charm. Under observation killed him? Damn. Is it a pain? I swear, Outlaw, I did it the other day with someone, and it was not, like, it was business as usual. I think I kited on Beastmaster. Wait, what happened? Where's our sync? Where'd our sync go? Where's sync? Alaris, I will, I'll get you a bonk in a second. Sammy's downstairs chilling, so. Oh, the NM constantly casts? Really? Just bonk yourself? The mace is so far away right now because the cats were playing with it. Oh, was it with you, Smarty? I couldn't remember why I did it, but I know I did it recently, and it wasn't bad, right? And you were even concerned, Smarty. You're like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I feel like my eyes are burning when I get sick. That sucks, dude. Is that allergies? Did a classic XP party against Jotun Betts? How many people did you have? I beg your pardon? What do you mean? I was offering to be the kiter. I thought you told me you didn't know how to kite. I don't remember. 5? Oh, so you know, Brennan, I saw a bug report about that. Did anyone else see this? So they're saying that, like, right now, when doing beast pets, increasing your party size beyond 2, or is it beyond 3, doesn't reduce the XP threshold gained anymore, which it used to. Is it beyond 3? Okay. It used to be like a very, very significant XP drop. Oh, did I level at some point, chat? Go me. Woo. Dude, I know no one cares about this, and I don't even know how it became in my orbit. But did anyone see the story about the dude at the Pokemon World Championships getting disqualified for popping off? Dear Crab Dance, lot the Beastman seal. You know you deserve it. Okay. Lauded. I had to walk up Delphinx and fuck all. You ran out of prison powders, but well, at least it was worth it. God, I wonder if I can find where the video was. You saw that? Yo, so you saw it too, Para? Like, he literally, he gets up and just does like a little pop-off. He gets excited because he won, like, I guess the guy got knocked out first round, and it's a double elimination tournament, and he got knocked out first round, lost game 1, and then went through the entire losers bracket to win the tournament, and then got DQ'd. Like, the entirety of the losers bracket. Why do we send a Canadian up to space? Why didn't they pay for it? I don't know. Yeah, dude, and Para, they were saying, I guess they were saying, what I read is that he too aggressively threw his headset off, is why they DQ'd him. And I was like, that seems weird. That seems weird. I'm glad someone else knows what I'm talking about, because it feels like such a weird thing to discuss. And the worst part is it was Pokemon Go. Like, who was paying attention to it? Who would have seen an aggressive pop-off, you know? So weird. So fucking weird. Go look at the Smash Melee pop-offs. I mean, dude, that was a guy who went through the fucking ringer and managed to win. Like, he deserved to celebrate, you know? And they said it was unsportsmanlike. And I'm like, man, he got excited for a win. Like, what are you supposed to do? It was brutal. Did you know that aggression is perception based? I mean, I believe that, yeah. Oh my god, can I tell you guys something unrelated, but it's in the vein of Pokemon? I feel like only Baby's gonna know this. Does anyone remember, like, a year ago when I should have just torqued exactly? Like, I think it was, like, almost a year ago. I think it was exactly a year ago. Because it was last year when Sammy was in Vegas for her security convention. When I was streaming Pokemon Pocket. And just, like, messing around with the Wug Trio deck. I got raided by a guy. And, like, it was, like, a big Pokemon Pocket night. Because we got, like, this big raid from a guy that was, like, the biggest person in the Pokemon Pocket community at the time. And I found out recently that they got completely canceled because they got accused of, like, sexual assault or something. And it's just, like, it feels surreal. And I'm like, oh, I recognize this name and not for a good reason now. It's weird, man. It's weird. Not Enemy Crab, no. Not Enemy Crab. And of course, Crab, yeah, dude, of course, yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah, now I'm stuck in that orbit. Baby, I'm gonna delete that even though I can't even... How do I fucking delete a message now? I can't even delete the message. Oh, well. I know you're joking, but I don't think other people are gonna know you're joking. Thank you, baby. I turned off my stupid thing and I can't, like, slide it now to delete a message. It just... People are wild, man. Exactly, baby. I'm basically the head of the EU. I run the EU here. I miss Coom. Do you guys remember that time Coom tried to rob Greek? Tournament people are different. I just, man, I don't. I mean, I'll never understand that mentality because I don't go outside, you know what I mean? Like, I don't. The least enjoyable part of my day is people. You know what I mean? And I know that seems really weird when I stream and, like, you know, talk to people all day in the evenings. But I feel like it's different. This is like parasocial talking, right? But man, I really do not like interacting with people at all. I know that's like a weird thing to say. We can tell by your paleness. Am I really that pale? I feel like, dude, Cisco, this is going to come as a shock to you, but this is a true statement. I'm probably one of the most tanned people in my family. So. Yeah. So, I mean, that's just the way it is sometimes, right? We need sunglasses to look at your family? Exactly, yeah. Yes, exactly. And there's a lot of us. Children of the Corn family? Dude, I'm sorry, baby. I didn't grow up on a farm. Farms are weird to me. Although farms have cats, right? And cats are cool. And sunshine? Ooh. Okay, so the two things I'd hate about a farm. Number one, there's going to be people on the farm. That's not good. Number two, there's going to be nature on the farm. That's not good either. What makes you think I grew up in a farm? I didn't say you grew up on a farm. People think I was raised in a barn. Speaking of cats, how is chat? Okay, Cisco, you missed the update, but it's all good, buddy. In a long-winded sentence, a long-winded series of words, he's cured of his ulcer. But it's weird because we brought him in because of an unrelated eye issue, and he had an ulcer. And the ulcer was cured, but the unrelated eye issue still persists. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a truly weird sentiment, and we don't know what we're supposed to do next, necessarily. But we're told, they said, keep him in the cone tonight, and you can take it off tomorrow. So he's free. He gets to get out of the cone. He gets to be out of the cone tomorrow. But I think down the road, we have to take him to a cat ophthalmologist to get a specialist to look at his eye. Which is just like a bizarre thing to say out loud, you know? And I'm sure not going to be cheap. My samurai brother, is Kieran's Osode best for weapon skills or Bernie over hobby? Dude, does anyone know, Monroe, what do you use for weapon skilling? Chat's getting glasses? No, so it's not, he has an issue, baby, where his right eye is recessed. It's just slightly further back than the other eye. You can tell they're not even. His inner eyelid is like showing often. Get him glasses so he can look like a little nerd. And like, it's not uncommon for both of those things to be caused by both an ulcer and a bacterial infection, or like a parasite infection, or like an infection in their respiratory system or their gut or whatever stuff, right? Like he had. So that is like common symptoms of those. But it's just like, it's weird that everything else has gotten better and that hasn't gotten better. Essentially, you know? But I think legitimately, I think what our plan is because now he has a clean bill of health, we can finally get them both pet insurance. And so I think the plan is to get them on a pet insurance plan and then take him to an ophthalmologist. In case it costs an arm and a leg for something, at least we're covered. Hopefully that works. I truthfully do not know how pet insurance works, so that'll be fun to figure out. Crab trying to scam the insurance companies? I mean, they've been scamming us for centuries, right? It's our turn. Is your cat healthy? Yes. Day one, take him to a specialist. Dude, I felt so fucking bad. So at the vet today, we had a 2 o'clock appointment. We had a 2 o'clock appointment. And we got there, like, we tried to make sure we weren't late, and we didn't know how long it was going to take to corral him into a cage and get it all ready to go, right? So we got there a little early. We got there at like 1:40 for a 2 o'clock appointment. And so the cat was just very high strung and very nervous. So I got him in a position where I could open up the cage and like stick my arm in and just pet him and chill with him a little to calm him down. And we had like a big blanket covering the cage so he couldn't see anything. And so while we were in there sitting down in the hospital or the vet place, I noticed at some point the lights turned off. And like it got dark in the vet. And I was like, that's weird, but I guess maybe it's like lunchtime and they're like conserving power or no one moved. But like, I'm just like, whatever, I'm petting my cat. But just petting my cat, keep him safe. And when they came to do the test to make sure his eye was better, they put us in like a far room, like all the way on the right side of the hospital. And they had like 5 rooms. They put us in room 1. And I'm like, that feels weird, but okay. And when they like had to put dye in his eye and then use like a scanner to look to see if the ulcer was still there. And so like the vet comes in, looks at the eye, and like both he and the vet tech both were like, "Oh wow, he looks so much better." And Sammy and I are like, "Looks the same to us," but they're like so much better. But he's like, so he leaves and he comes back with all the stuff, and he's like, "We're gonna let you guys see what the test looks like this time, and we're gonna do it in front of you." And I was like, "Okay, like that's cool." You know, I don't know why that matters, but okay, sure. Thanks for letting us see. And so I'm like, we got back home, got the cat settled, you know, did all that stuff. And then Sammy and I go out to get dinner, and we're just talking in the car, and I'm like, why do you think, Sammy, they like brought us, they showed us the test this time and like showed us how the test works? And she's like, "Are you clueless?" And I'm like, what are you talking about, Sammy? I was just like, I thought it was a little weird. It wasn't the routine we were used to. And she's like, there was clearly a family there that was having their animal put down. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what? What are you talking about? And she's like, did you not notice the lights go out in the vet and then they took out a candle? And I'm like, no, I didn't see this at all. What are you talking about? I was petting the cat. And she's like, yeah, they do that to let people know so everyone can be quiet and respectful and give them time and space. She's like, did you not see that bulldog come in that was having trouble breathing? And I'm like, I saw the bulldog, but all bulldogs have trouble breathing, you know? Like they have like, they're all built like that. And she's like, the dog was in a diaper, Crab. And I'm like, I don't know. I completely didn't see. I was keeping the cat safe. I was just making sure the cat was happy. I didn't see any of this. He's such a good little black mage rat. I'm in my own little world. So you don't just hate people. Yeah, exactly, Brennan. I mean, in my defense, Brennan, in my defense, I was keeping chat happy, right? And I was just like 100% occupied on giving my attention to chat. This guy's oblivious to anything but his cat. Exactly, Fredders. Exactly. 100%. That's what it was. Exactly. I was just trying to keep the cat happy. This guy's oblivious. It's true. It's true. It's very true. It's 100% true. And so now I'm going crazy because this is the hospital that we took Tigger to when we had him put down. And I'm like wondering if all that happened and I was completely oblivious because I'm like, damn, it was so quiet and like dark in that hospital. Everyone would have heard me sobbing like a baby. It did. I just didn't fucking know. Other people care, you just don't. No, look, I was 100% Fredders. I was 100% focused on my little guy. We all sobbed like babies when that happened. Yeah, dude, I that was such a surreal experience, let me tell you. I feel about not knowing how long it'll take to create him. Always a pain with cats. Oh, yeah. I mean, luckily he was good. I'm sure they were only paying attention to their own pit bull. Oh, yeah, yeah. You were a real fan? Sure you were, Rick. Sure you were. You waited until you got home, dude. I was a wreck for, like, months. Can't even create my girl cat anymore. She gets so stressed and has seizures. Oh, dude, that sucks. Stoicism is a virtue, and I'm not virtuous, I guess. Fisher! Rick got home and punched a monitor like a real man. Hell yeah. I mean, dude, I truthfully get it, right? Like, it's rough. It wasn't until I got these cats, and even I guess it was until I got these cats, which was over 2 years. And I still, before the cats, had trouble sleeping at night because I always used to sleep on my right side with my arm out, and Tigger would cuddle in next to me. And my body defaults to that position, but it was like too sad to sleep in that position. So I was like trying to force myself to sleep the other direction, and I would like get horrible sleep and my body would hurt because of it. Took me 2 months after my bro passed before I finally broke down like a real hard one night. Oh, dude. I get it. I did that high pitch squeaker squeal like and then sobbed like a baby. Yeah. Yep. I'm tearing up thinking about it. New topic. God, okay, I'm gonna end on this note, chat. Let's end on this note and talk about something fun, like how dumb I am. How about I ran? Perfect topic. Just remember, while our pets are just a part of our life, and obviously a positive part of our life, that for our pets, we are their entire life. And to treasure every moment we have with them. Look at my messages like 2 to 3 minutes ago. I can say platitudes too, can you? Tell people you haven't played FF14 in 8 months, and you get 7 comms. Dude, okay, Neo, I used to all the time, when they first added the commendation system, same applies to our grandparents. Damn, dude, King, that's probably true too. And I do a bad job at that one. Neo, when the commendation system first came out, I was a DPS main, right? And I think I was like summoner at the time. And I'd always do dungeons with either a white mage or a tank friend, or sometimes both. And I would always snipe their commendations to try to get them out before them by, at the end of the dungeon, going like, oh my god, guys, I'm like 3 commendations away from the achievement. If you could just commend me, it'd be great. Like, every single dungeon. And they'd get so mad at me because I'd always get the commendation. It was so fucking funny. You're evil? I'm just smart like that, okay? I remind myself all the time you remind yourself of that all the time when you get mad at your cats? Yeah. Yeah. Your friend with funny names get the commends? I mean, just like, truthfully, right? Truthfully, right? The tank or the healer is always going to get it because they do the heavy lifting. A lot of evil people are smart. You're still evil. Oh. True. Remember when I shot that guy? It was so funny. At least he went out with a bang. Heard that almost a year ago when Mochi had FIP. I carried that quote with me every time I go now. Dude, I'm glad. I'm glad, Brennan. Usually commend the DPS if they do good. True, true. Dude, Zophie, out of spite, as a DPS, I usually commend DPS. Like, it's ingrained in me, just like this spite, because healers and tanks think they deserve all the commendations. So I just spite give it to someone else. We do fucking deserve all the comms. I used to play League. I used to play League and hated it. People freaking hated me because I sucked. So now I play just to see people rage. Wow, spite playing. Tanks and DPS are stupid and get themselves killed all the damn times. Oh, dude, I'm not going to commend people that, like, do stupid shit for sure. Dude, tanks the DPS to heals because I'm the healer? That's true. And you know you did better than the other healer? That's funny. Heard it here, folks. Never heal or tank for crabs because he doesn't appreciate. It's a true statement. You think the guy wants in? Did he say... He could have sent me a tell. Dude, Rhino, how about we gaslight him long enough and then invite him when we need a new sync? I mean, does he actually want in? He didn't send me a message. Maybe he doesn't know how to send a message? There are so many rats in this party, it's ridiculous. 14 is the only game where I'm most confident healing. I know my job and I know it very well. What healer do you main? Oh, he shouted holla at him if he needs a level 10. Okay, well, I'll holla at him when I need a level 10. Oh, Scholar. Scholar's fun. I like shield healing. I mean, I hate Neo that, like, all of the healing in 14 has become so homogenized recently. And shield healers feel less like shield healers, you know, than they used to. But I do like the... I fundamentally love the idea of shield healing. It's just so cool. Healing in 14 has been shit for ages. I mean, when was the last time it was good, PK? Like, all I can remember is the good old days of 2.0. I truthfully don't remember how it was in Heaven's Ward. Shadowbringers was good? Just 2.0? I didn't like actually play in Shadowbringers. I activated at the end of it and like caught up before Endwalker. So I didn't get to actually experience it at all. They dumbed down healing too much by Shadowbringers. I like Cure Skin and 11 retail for White Mage. You mean like what is that? Afflictus Solus or whatever, Outlaw or whatever it is? The one that gives you a stone skin effect on overheals, right? That shit's cool. That shit's so cool. So cool. Does that overwrite stone skin? Like, can you have a soulless stone skin and normal stone skin, or does it use the same spot? Afflictus Bean? It was dumbed down, but the fights were fun as hell. I mean, sometimes that's all that matters, right? Is good fights. Did one of the normal Dawn Trail raids, because I never did them when they came out. I'm pretty sure, other than 2 people dying because they sucked, no one dropped below 80% the whole time. Yeah. Remember everyone laughing at Scholar's new ability in Endwalker and it turned out to be broken? What was Scholar's new ability in Endwalker? Oh, the one that... Was that the one that turned them into the fairy? Oh, the group sprint one? Yeah, I mean, movement speed's so goated. Have you seen that people who use random charge on the Switch 2 brick them? Wait, really? I think that was... I remember that being an issue or like a rumor to be an issue with the charging port on the Switch 1. I mean, Bibby, I've used a random charger to use my Switch 2. I've used a random battery pack. Like, are you talking like wall charger? Because I used a battery pack. They died because they fell off. First or second tier are always trivial because of item level difference. Like a phone charger? Huh. I, in fact, Bibby, have plugged my Switch 2 into a Type-C phone charger. I mean, Bibby, they must have been using a cheap, non-standard Type-C cord. And that is why you always use or don't buy a cheapo charging cord. A guy who pairs them was saying, so I just use my old Switch one charging for the bed. I mean, is that like an official Nintendo one should be fine because then they're liable if it happens type thing, right? Wait, why are you gonna get bricked when I get AF? Oh, because you like the Dark Knights and you like the females in the Dark Knight AF. I looked at Dark Knight AF. Am I wrong? Like I looked the other day, and my takeaway was I don't need anything, but the head, right? The head for the strength. Everything else looks doo doo. Feet are okay. Are they a coffer or are they a quest? It sucks 'cause in Juno, you miss all the tons of mechanics. Oh, dude, mobs dying instantly. Yeah, I mean, that always happens though, right? Anything that covers your face makes us feel better. Ouch. You get them all because mommy didn't raise no bitch. I mean, they're just not good. Like, it's just not worth the time. They look good. See, Noble Dawn and Agalia made me sad. Which one's Noble Dawn? Laugh, dude, that's true, Outlaw. Warrior, you literally do 0 AF. Dude, Lynn, I have never been more mad in like a video game than I was doing the fucking balance fight. And having people just wait to the last second to intentionally incorrectly tip the scales and wipe the raid. When woman kicks the sun, is that the second fight or third fight? Same raid tier, the chick with the fans? Dude, I could not remember the names to save my life, Lynn. The music while in Wadi is actually bothering me? Wait, why is it bothering you? Oh, this music. Oh, because it doesn't match up? It's close enough. Sublime Sunset is the growing puddles. It's funny how little I know these names. Noble Dawn, she kicks the ball. Okay. I know who you're talking about. That was back when I actually played the game and cared. The good days. For a split second, I thought Kreb was in a PvP zone, which made me think, would death in PvP remove hardcore status? I asked myself that question the other night, Rory. Because I can tell you this now because I hope Beastie took down the PvP zone. But people, like, were messaging me instead of Beastie because I was the one, like, streaming it, you know? But there were some funny bugs in PvP. The funniest bug was the Bard charm song was indefinite and would charm you forever. And the Bard could recast the spell on multiple people. But when they died, they would not be able to release. So the Bard that was charming people was like a necromancer and had an army of dead bodies that would move behind him. And just drag the dead bodies around. Yeah, Scrag, they made a PvP zone. It was available for testing or for use last Saturday and Sunday. So you just missed it. Crab, are you ready for the MPK agents to sabotage your run yet? We'll see, Bush. We'll see. I mean, I got to be on the lookout. The other thing and why I was interested in going, Rory, is I heard that people were getting skill ups off of players. And so I had to pass that one along to Beastie. I think that plus the other one have gotten disabled. But I was like, I could bring the hardcore in, right? But there's going to be the risk that at any point someone could come up and kill me. Where's that paladin? Is he still in the zone? I can just resync to this level 10 now that we're 12. Alright, I'm gonna turn off level sync real quick. But yeah, it was so Scrag, the plan with it is to have it available on like certain weekends for people to mess around with. Not all the time, but like special type things. I guess I'm gonna turn on level sync. Force everyone to stand up while they were resting. All right, we got a new 10 sync, so I should probably be able to coast to like 20. I truthfully don't think I'm gonna get to use the second chariot band charge that I have. Like, it's just gonna take far too long to burn this Wandering Tales. Like, just far too long. It'd be nice if I could. Yeah, exactly, Brennan. Tails in the Wadi again, yep. I mean, I'll try to be more active with it, I think, you know? And, like, Brennan, I don't have to stress anymore, right? Like, literally, all there is to do on this character now is to level, right? Like, we're just gonna do our weekly Eco Warrior, our weekly High Wind to get Ninja up, Ninja Subjob up, and we're just gonna start blasting, you know, XP. Once we get to 24, we're just Ninja Sub always. It should be relatively smooth sailing. Or at least a set goal in mind, you know? There's no more messing around on sub jobs or getting distracted on side quests. It's just one single-minded purpose now. We got the hard part out of the way, essentially, you know? I think, like, I don't know in my head yet when we should do the next set of missions. And like we gotta do 3-1 and then the Delphunk's climb. And I don't know exactly when to do that next. I feel like I want to just wait to get higher levels so I have just more survivability and safety. So I know I could technically do it now and it won't be an issue. But it's just there's no need to risk it. So I'm not sure when to do that. And then like we may just wait to do Magicite to correspond with LB3, right? Since we'll be in the same area. I was in a group that like legit didn't sneak in and visit that tower climb. It was insane. They just fought the entire way up. That's crazy. Some rush it for fast pass airship for easier high winds. I mean, I like usually Rhino, my Sundays have been we do the stream Eco Warrior, and then Sammy and I chill most of the day. Like we do breakfast, we do our own stuff, we chill. And we just have the high wind tracker up and we just, snag high winds on the characters we need to. This was the first weekend where I had to get 3 different high winds, and that was a little annoying. But I mean, it is what it is, right? But I mean, it's like, so like, I mean, it just, I just wait for the Kazam high wind on the weekend and make sure I do that on this character. I think I'll be fine. Like, I think it's manageable. Yeah, dude, Pengo, that's what I did. I have the Kazam pass. So I picked up the Kazam one. Although, dude, Pengo, it's terrifying. I don't know if I should do it. It's fucking crazy. I was warned that high wind can just kill you now. And I got hit by a wind shear for 30 damage. And I was like, okay, that wasn't that bad. Sammy went on her level 19 ninja, and she got hit for 350 damage and got one shot by high wind. And I was like, And I looked, and she wasn't the only one. There was like 5 dead bodies. And so I don't want that to happen on my hardcore. Just be better. I mean, yeah, right. One of the best things about EverQuest back in the day was having to fight your way to camps. It was also one of the worst things if you had to rep someone. Oh, God, you had to fight your way out? No, don't rep people. Holy shit. I mean, Rory, that's very reminiscent of, like, Final Fantasy XI, right? The path out there. Just bio and wait. So the problem, Brennan, is I don't think you get hit if you're far away. But if you do it on Sunday when there's congestion, you can't see high wind unless you're on top of him, So I don't know what, like, the good give and take is for that one on, like, how to be safe. And just, like, it feels like if you don't do hit, it still hits you from under the boat. Damn. And, like, I don't want to do a high wind that's not gonna die, Like, I almost got a high wind that one random XP day on my warrior. Do it Sunday night. I did mine at like 9 p.m. yesterday. Good number of people for a fast kill, but not as many. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'll have to look out to see if there's like a Kazam one that lines up well with that. Where did everyone go? I feel like we were ditched. All the fishing rods. This is just words. This is just kind of nice, easy, chill XP. Although, man, I don't think I could stomach this without a I don't think I could stomach this without an XP band. It's like it's so mind numbing how little XP you get per kill. But it adds up. It adds up fast. I wonder, crystal farming still worth it? I mean, I use like I'm selling the random crystals, Pengo, but like fire crystals I'm using for my cook. Because I can just put them towards melon pies and shit, you know? For whatever reason, the other day, lightning crystals were at 3k a stack, which was confusing. Like, no idea why those were arbitrarily so expensive. Have you tried to manipulate the auction house? Not on this server. But I have on previous servers, Pengo. What was your scheme? Just that's what he wants you to believe. I mean, it was like stuff I was making on retail. I made a lot of money on retail because like retail you can manipulate the auction house a little more because the auction houses were originally unlinked. Right? So like what you sold in Bastock was only in Bastock. And Rabao, right? And what you sold in Winders was only in Winders and Kazam. So you had like some room to manipulate the auction house on like items and goods, right? Like it was basic stuff that people had where basic stuff where you know like if you got a Miss Silk cape in Windurst, you could go sell it in Juno for like a decent little bit of a markup, right? It's crazy to think that's how it was, dude. I know, right? It's actually crazy. But so what I used to do was there's a vendor in Bastock that sells bomb ash. And people need bomb ash to craft. So I would buy bomb ash off the vendor and sell it on the auction house for a markup. And I made a lot of money doing that, and I would like move it during work and send it to mules to send in other cities, you know? Or to sell in other cities. And eventually someone figured out what I was doing and started undercutting me. And so I would intentionally undercut them to get them to drop it to a ridiculous price. Then I would buy all of their ash and relist it so I had the only ash on the auction house for like a huge markup again and control the market. That was like my first real scheming in Final Fantasy 11. That and I don't this is so stupid of me, but I remember that you just put in your bazaar and stand by the Alchemist Guild. No, I just use the auction house. There was at some point in time, and it had to be for like alchemy stuff, that I needed water crystals badly, and they were like weirdly expensive, or I didn't want to pay for them on my server. And I told a few of my friends, like some friends I casually knew, and my friend's little brother, that if you went to Pashal Marshlands and if you killed enough water elementals in Pashal Marshlands, you'd get a title called Water Waster. And they thought it was so cool because they wanted to get that title. And so they would farm elementals, and then I told them I'd buy the clusters from them, and I bought them cheap. Oh my god, if it isn't Professor Crab himself. What's up, sir? And, like, remember, I'm, like, fucking 15 or 16 or something at the time. Wait, who left? Oh. We lost Master Chief. We're doomed. So I was like the evil scheming or something at the time. We lost Rhino. He hates us. It's okay, Rhino. I still love you. Gotta go to bed? Dude, it's so weird, Rhino. Today doesn't feel like a day to me. Because it's... Wait, what day is today, chat? Today's Monday? Today's the first day of my day off. Or first day of my week off. And so it's just like a sublime blur to me. Like, I don't know what's happening. I've been shiny hunting the last few hours scrolling through Twitch. What game are you shiny hunting, and what are you shiny hunting for? I'm down for a good shiny hunt sometimes. Oh, Fire Red Charmander, brother. Are you hatching or resetting? Resetting, you're insane. You're actually, dude, you're actually insane. You're a madman. Certifiable madman. Lock him up. My brother did the exact same thing, and I'm like, bro, why? I'm like, literally, if you have access to Pokemon Home, just transfer a shiny Charmander from another game. Save yourself the trouble. That's so many resets, dude. That's like, what? That's 8,000? You have the new games that just going against the tough odds? Yeah, 1 in 8. Okay, yeah, exactly. It's 8,000. Yeah, dude, that's insanity. That's insanity. Just raw dogging a starter. Dude, Professor Crab, call me an insane hater, okay? But I think it is a good thing that in recent Pokemon games, they have shiny locked the starters. Just to prevent people from hurting themselves. You know, just like, sometimes you gotta protect the player from themselves. Because if you give them the ability to do something, they're just gonna do it. That's so crazy. Wait, there's a lizard? Did I miss a lizard? Where's Smarty when you need him? Lizard. You don't like that take? Neil's like, I want a shiny hunt. Let me get my starter. I really want an Alakazam and Leaf Green, but no online trades. Wait, what? Is that true, Zophie? There's no online trading? Can you... Zophie, can you at least send from Pokemon Home? Like, can you take a Pokemon from Pokemon Home and put it on your Fire Red or Leaf Green? Or is it only one way? You can make a new account and trade with yourself if you have 2 Switches. Oh, God. You don't have... Dude, me neither. Zophie, I have never messed with Pokemon Home either. I literally have, like, almost every single shiny alpha from Pokemon Legends Arceus, and I just haven't uploaded them to Home. I'm just like, I don't care. Well, Zophie, if you're ever in California, I'll trade with you. If you're ever on the West Coast. Zophie, do you imagine all the forks are hot Cheetos? I'm gonna make... Dude, Zophie, I'm gonna take a picture, and I'm gonna get your VTuber and put it on Alakazam's face, and then instead of spoons all around Mega Alakazam, it's gonna be hot Cheetos. You'll be in Washington sometime this year? That's not even close. You can't directly go from Home to Fire Red. Have to go through other games down to it. Wait, so you can... What games can you trade to Fire Red, though? If you want an Alakazam, look up a mail glitch? Uh-oh. We're hacking the system. You can only go from Fire Red to home. Okay, can't go back. Got it. Okay. That's so weird. They don't even let online trading? Hack the planet, exactly. Wait, who'd we leave now? Lynn left us? Okay. Then there were 4. That is very strange to me that they would only allow that. That, like, what's the point of it? Very bizarre. Game Freak has always been very anti, like, they don't want duping. Which is even weirder to me, because does it fucking matter now that they added, now that they added, Pokemon Champions, right? Pokemon Champions comes out this week, right? And, like, it literally doesn't matter. You're going to Florida in May, so hopefully trade with a friend then. Okay, there you go. Geez, Zophie, you're traveling across the entire United States these next few weeks. Pokemon Champions is trash? I kind of think it looks fun, Neo. Neo and I are just the opposites. Your friends are all over, and now I know why you're not coming to California, Zophie, because we're not friends. I get it. If Gen 10 doesn't suck, this makes me glad that I got all my 1 to 2 shinies in the Virtual Console now. Man, the thing is, the thing I don't get, Asagi, is why I don't care anymore. Because, like, Pokemon Legends Arceus and beyond has made it so easy to shiny hunt. Like, Scarlet and Violet was insanely easy to shiny hunt. Arceus was insanely easy to shiny hunt. ZA was really easy to shiny hunt. So it's like, why do I need to transfer my Pokemon down when it's just like, it's so easy to shiny hunt now? It's like a non-issue. They're capping IVs, so no more speed strats. Every Pokemon at start can only be fully evolved. I mean, I think they're gonna expand that, Neo, right? Truthfully, like, I get what you're saying about the IVs, but, like, for 99% of situations, IVs are a trash stat that they've, like, gradually gotten rid of anyway, right? Like, essentially, IVs stopped existing when they added bottle caps, right? They just convoluted, made you have to, like, spend in-game currency and effort to max your IVs, you know? And, like, literally the only scenarios what you're talking about is, like, customizing a speed IV to be good in a Trick Room setup. I get the Eviolite not being available immediately. But how common, like, is it super common in doubles? I don't do doubles. I've only ever done singles. I found doubles to be weird. If I was forced, like, if the mainline game was doubles, I would do doubles, you know? But I feel like it feels weird to make the competitive format something different than the game, so I've always done singles. But I don't know how often Eviolite, like, is used in doubles. I'm sure there's scenarios, right? And, like, it's gonna suck that my boy Porygon 2 doesn't exist, right? But, or at least for a little bit. But I'm sure they're just gonna gradually add stuff. Ivy Cap is probably staying, but yeah, it'll be changed later. So someone charmed a Beetle in West Ronfair and is just wrecking the level 1 worms? That's the way you gotta do. Oh, you did it. The description of where you meet them is during the good old days in Kanto/Johto. Wait, what? I was trying to upgrade my Living Dex to Shiny. I wanted to get Gen 1 and 2 for VC because they are different symbols. That's funny. The good old days. I mean, Professor Crab, I've done, like, I haven't done a lot on stream. I don't think people know. But I used to do a lot of competitive Pokemon stuff. Like, I kind of peaked out and didn't do any more. Like, the last time I did real competitive play was in X and Y. with megas. But you know, I mean, like that was. I don't even know if you call X and Y meta competitive play where it's just like I got a Talonflame and I got a Mega Kangaskhan. Watch out, world. You know how they have the symbols with the show which game they're from? The VC ones have a Game Boy. That's cool. I'm getting back into after X and Y, so same really. I did a little bit in Scarlet and Violet. Like I hit Master Ball the first season in Scarlet and Violet. And that's all competitive I did. And that was just the 6v6 or the 3v3 singles, but it's, you know, bring 6. Eviolite Clefairy is better than Clefable in just about every conceivable instance. Yeah, but I mean, how often are you bringing a Clefairy or Clefable to a doubles build, you know? Galarian Corsola and Chansey Eviolite strat in the past. Got your Horchata, grats, congratulations. Yeah, there's part of me that wants to play champions. Well, okay, but like, is that gonna change, Neo? Dude, did you see, by the way, what Mega the new Mega abilities that they've leaked so far? Using shiny only for comp right now. I'm getting wrecked because I don't want to hunt everything. That's annoying. Yeah, dude, Meganium is actually bonkers. Like I'm interested in playing doubles just for Meganium in a water team or something, right? Like you can do an insane water or like ice weather team, you know? What's the ability? So Mega Meganium's ability is it essentially benefits from sunlight without sunlight. So it acts, whenever it uses a move, it acts as if there's harsh sunlight. But there doesn't need to be harsh sunlight. So you could have Meganium on a rain team, and it'll take less damage from fire type attacks because it's in the rain, but it'll still get a turn 1 solar beam in rain. It's bonkers. It's actually bonkers. I've always focused on cheesing in doubles. Yeah, like, I feel like if I did doubles in Scarlet and Violet, I would have just done Dondozo, because I thought Dondozo and Tatsugiri were so funny. Oh, did you see, Neo, did you see what, Mega Excadrill gets as an ability? That looks interesting. His ability is, like, Piercing Drill or something. And it always does damage even if the target is protecting, and it'll do like 25% of normal damage or something to a target that's protecting. Which seems interesting. Just fucking power through and blast them. Oh, did Dynamax do that? I did not play Sword and Shield at all. Like, have not touched Sword and Shield. I was trying to think what other ones were interesting. Oh, Scovillian's guaranteed burn on damage, yeah, but like, I don't remember the stat spread of Scovillain. Was he good? I don't remember. I didn't play the DLC for ZA. So like I don't know a lot of the new megas. I was disappointed that Baxcalibur didn't get a new ability for his mega, but I'm pretty sure Mega Baxcalibur is going to be broken because he's just so fucking strong. Like, it's like his ability doesn't matter. He's just so bananas. Oh, and then one of the Raichus gets electric terrain setup, which is very, very good. and like it's gonna activate a lot of setup. But man, all I did in Scarlet and Violet, all my comp was the win was I'd have an Nddd, like female Nddd, to start with the whatever item that like increases terrain. Dude, what's up, NHL? Thank you for the 1 bit, buddy. I haven't seen you in a bit. How are you doing? So I'd have Nddd come out to set up psychic terrain, stall for a bit, have the item that held item that increased the terrain turn by three turns. Oh my god, Liquid, am I actually getting a Discord or are you trolling me? And then I'd switch into Armor Rouge and just use fucking what's the move? Expanding Force. Just like, okay, goodbye. Like you Armor Rouge with focus band and like his like armor break ability or whatever, right? Thought the Discord private message coming through with sound. Oh, you just fair. Just troll me. I get it. Yeah, Protean's the same, yeah. We talked about how Final Fantasy XI has created a mindset for me to expect the worst in everything. I'm just over here like, come on, 1 more point for Chocobo digging, level 20. But in the same breath, I said out loud, I'm going to dig up my last item of the day, aren't I? It's that grind mentality. That's what it is, the grind mentality. And see, part of the thing, like, I really, really get annoyed. Don't get angry, you knew this was coming. Exactly. I get really annoyed in Pokemon competitive, just like, I have this mentality of, I don't like to play against legendary Pokemon because they feel too strong. So I always immediately lose interest, like, after the first season of competitive play in Pokemon now, because they just like, okay, and now legendaries are allowed. And it just, like, I'm like, okay, like, you know, just cool little niche scenarios are just out the window now. And it loses the fun. Yeah, Kyogre, exactly, yeah. It's like watching Goku fight, yeah. I just want to do cool, interesting things. I'm like, bro, I'm over here trying to beat you with Belly Bolt, okay? I know it's not good. Put the legendary away, please. Or I was using fucking Pawmut in Scarlet and Violet because he had that, I forget what he had, but he had some attack that was like, it did insanely high damage, but it caused him to lose his electric typing. So it was like a big damaging attack, but it had a huge downside.
Have you ever tried being happy, Crab?
Oh, thank you for the anonymous gifted sub to Professor Crab. So I would always use, you'd use that, and like you'd think it would be, I'd trick my opponent into thinking he's now weak. And then, no, but see, Neo, I tricked them into thinking he's now available to like get killed, right? And then I'd Terra Electric him so it didn't matter and he still was electric, right? Because you could work around it. I love tearing. And before there's Professor Enemy Crab, oh, please no. Terra Water Kyogre with Water Spout and Thunder, yeah, right? Exactly, Neo. Yeah, you knew it was up, Neo, but it was funny, right? Because people didn't expect it. And it made me laugh. Still waiting you to Venmo me? You're gonna wait a while. One more hour of work? Oh, so you didn't hit your cap today? Your zone? Brennan, what zone are you in? You're not even online. I'm curious what zone you were digging in. Oh, dude, you're just still slumming in West Ronfair? Damn. Have you, with how fast you are now, Brennan? Like, I know you're not fast, right? And you're not 20 yet, but have you tried something like Lothine, which you have easy access to on a teleport? Like, Lothine isn't good, but you have a chance at Mugwort and shit in it, so you get, like, at least a little money. Oh, it happened? You hit 20? I randomly came across Crab Stream a while ago. Had to join. Was in disbelief. I know, dude. It's so funny that there's a Professor Crab and a Professor Crab dance. One day, Crab, I'm gonna come for your name. One day. Oh, 19.9. Well, you'll get it. You'll get it. Be sure to clean up afterwards. I always clean up afterwards. I'm not sure what that means, chat, but I just take it for what it is. You were saying about Lothine, just it's a zone it's not like good, so people don't go to it, but it has a chance at like a slightly higher upside. The other thing you can try do, Brennan, what I used to do at your level, and I don't know how many digs you're getting in. Like, I mean, I guess in Ronfair you're probably getting a lot of digs in, right? And I don't know how much you want to commit during the day to digging. But what I did when I was your level, to try to make some money out of it, and I know, like, the environment in digging is completely different now because there's so many more people doing it. But what I did when I was around your level is I would go to Jugner, and I would dig Jugner because you get oak, ebony, and, like, some other log, I forget. But you get, like, some decent logs. And then once the zone's dug out, you can go into Carpenter's Landing and dig in Carpenter's Landing, and it has almost the same pool. Slightly worse, but almost the same. And usually people don't do it, but I don't know if it's changed now. Now, those zones are used for ore digging days, right? But, like, you can print ebony. You get occasional ebony from Jugner. And, Jugner and Carpenter's Landing, I think. Your last name has Crab in it, so I've always used Professor Crab. My high school biology teacher called me it once and haven't used anything since. Dude, Crab, my name is Chris Rabdance. So first name Chris, last name Rabdance. So it's C.Rabdance, Crab Dance. So that's how it came to be. Yeah. I tried to do digging, but starting at level 0, even in the noob zones, the hit rate is so low it's soul crushing. Well, so I mean, that's the thing, Rory, is you don't need to get items to skill up, right? You can skill up on a failed attempt. You just have to suffer through the 0 to 10, right? Like, you got to get the 100 skill ups. You got to get the 100 skill ups to get through there. Docs? No, you guys won't dox me. Yeah, Jugner connects, yes, Jugner does connect to Lothine, yeah. Lots of people go to those to dig, but after Yotza Chatunga. Okay, interesting, Outlaw. Like I said, I didn't know what the climate was in the dig, like the different dig zones. No! I was too far away from the sink. Oh, he's so far away? Self-doxing is the move? Yeah, exactly. They can't stop us all. He said, you need a sec to AFK? Zophie! We don't take breaks here. We just power through. We're true gamers. You know what we do, Zophie? When people are nice friends and offer to trade us an item they need in a game, we respond immediately. That's the kind of gamers we are. Wait, are there actually new turbines, Ninja? Link me. You just come in here, have no clue what's going on? Dude, here, Crab. Enjoy. There's the link to play Horizon. Speaking of, how much longer are you going to be here? My band just run off. I don't fucking know, Zophie. I'd like to, like, push to 20. I'm, like, 2K to 20. And, like, 20 feels like I can go anywhere, but I don't fucking know. I might have to tap out soon. I have work tomorrow. No worries. No worries, man. Hasten Retail is a who cares stat, is it? It would be cool to see Horizon marketing don't tell us anything for the next stream. And they just say tune in, and then when it goes live, it's a countdown clock. Well, the problem with that, Brennan, is they're going to have to give us, and they've already explicitly told us they're going to give us a date, you know? To give people time to get prepared. I'll check it out. It seems like even a potato could run this. It's very true. Yeah, potatoes can run this. It's harder to not have cap taste on retail. Have they changed the haste cap? And when it hits 0, they enable the Easter event. Dude, I love Rory that people got so disheartened by the ISP news that, like, no one is even talking about or caring about the fact that Easter's not here. Like, no one fucking cares. How many people are on the server? A lot. Right now, online right now, there's 1,500 people online at 9 o'clock. One person by Linkshell is very upset about it because he needs one of the eggs to complete his white mage build. For, like, what? Plus MP? No one cares because people can't afford groceries. True. There's so much more haste on vendor gear that it falls off the bed and cap it. You fall off the bed and cap it? Interesting. Okay, so the 10% haste on a turban doesn't matter. That's a few goblins. So, Crab, the original Final Fantasy XI servers are still alive and kicking. It's just a very, very different game because they raised the level cap and, like, the entire game format changed. It's actually the one accuracy in the ammo slot for his melee build. Oh. Can White Mage not use... I guess... Can White Mage not use Tifia Sting? Even though Black Mage is on it? Did my Mars orb today and got a freaking Malignant Chapeau? Dude, Outlaw, I don't know what any of that means, but congratulations. So, like, Crab, this is the equivalent of, like, classic WoW. You know, it's like emulating, like, the good old days. Oh, so they can roar? Like, I like, legitimately, I've never geared a white mage. So I was like, you know, black mage is on Tifia's Sting for the convert HP set. I would assume if black mage is on it, white mage has to be, right? Oh, Chad, are we blowing up? Are we going through a tunnel? Nice. Spectrum killing us? Cool. Don't blame me for playing on here. Yeah, no, it's the era we love. Hopefully we don't lag too much. That looked like I was lagging because of Spectrum, and I'm dropping frames. So that's exciting. Is it bad now, chat, or is it stabilized? Did anyone else notice, or was it just me noticing? Kind of like my friends playing old school RuneScape. Yeah, exactly. Same exact concept, yeah. Dude, this Paladin's getting the picture. Look at this guy. You like that for like 10 seconds? Okay, but it got better now? Interesting. Honestly thought it was your internet. I saw... Okay, it looks like it's better now. I saw it on my end, so... Sorry, what did you say? I can't tell you're dropping frames. Thanks, Aggie. Thank you so much. I was just game would tell you when you dug your last item for the day and not when you try to attempt. Oh, dude, Brennan. Have you downloaded HGather? Have you done HGather? Because HGather will track it for you. Yeah, thank you, Asagi. It looks like on my end I stopped dropping frames. Are you doing traditional parties with this hardcore character or just this thing? No, we're gonna do traditional parties. I don't want to do the dunes, Scrag. You know, like, I don't want to touch the dunes at all. So it's doing this because it's, like, easy safe mode till... You can't use add-ons? Is that self-imposed, Brennan? Oh, crashes your PC? Really? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. It's a lot better now than how it was before, Brennan, let me tell you. You used to have to dig to find out if a zone was dug out. Same thing with your like last dig of the day, you'd have to dig. It doesn't waste a green anymore to find out your digs are capped. How long have you had this character? How OP am I? This character right here is a fresh character, essentially, that we did as a sub-goal challenge. That little symbol next to my name, this little sword and shield, means I'm a hardcore character. If I die, we're going to delete the character and start over. So it's going to be a lot of work and effort that went into it if we happen to die, so we're going to try not to die. I have another character that we're on year 4 of a server, so very powerful. Why else do you think I'm doing chocobo digging in front of the entrance of Sandy? I don't know. I hate the moon orb 160k yells. If the big item drops, you owe me way more than 160k. True, yeah. True. Dude, I heard, Neo, someone was trying to buy, like, Kindred Seal 99 orbs for, like, 500k. You're on month 2? Hell yeah. Scrag, I hope you can get to 75 before Treasures comes out. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Which is insane. Wait, what's batshit crazy? Oh, the people that shouting about it? Yeah. I don't know who it was. Because like I heard someone was talking about it. I think it was Shuja talking about it. Where he wanted to know how much people were like selling orbs for. How much you could sell an orb for, and I think the going rate is supposed to be like 1 mil. I think Tyflo was walking through the math where like 1 mil is profitable if you're buying orbs at 1 mil. Beastman Seal direct sales has always been nonsense. It preys on new players who don't know much. Yeah, that's very true, Roy, right? Like there's a lot of people that think Beastman Seals are trash, right? Because they do their 1 KS 40 orb and they get nothing. And they're like, this is bullshit, you know, I'm never gonna get anything good. Blah, 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 right? And they don't understand it's essentially just a loot box, right? Like, it's gambling, right? But on average, you're gonna make money. Your first FF game was Tactics on the GBA. Second was FF7 Remake. Dude, those are good games to play. They forgot to pray to RNGs. Exactly, Peachy. I sold some runs early to pay to get enough levels to do my own. And I bet you regret not doing it, right? A mill feels so low when you can do 3 KS30s. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, Rory, but like, man, I right now, I would never do a KS30. Like a all KS30s. Does anyone know a KS30 that's good to do? I'm pretty sure they all like suck until you get grips. But not even like that. Like considering, Rory, you're doing like you what's my favorite mainline FF game? Oh god. I mean, probably this one. Second is probably, I'd say, FF10. I really like FF10. Until the one time you get a Dean get right, but Dean gets like a 5% drop or like 10% drop. It's mega gambling, right? And I just don't feel like I would rather. The fuck
Did I
was
jump scare you? Yeah, I bet I did. You coward. You make me sick. Your weakness is pathetic.
the So I mean, I guess got me, right? Like I guess I got. That made you jump out of your skin. I think it got most people. Oh god, is that going to become a thing, chat? I think it's going to become a thing. Right there, I leveled. All right, Zophie and Scrag, if you guys want to call it, just let me know. Your dog is pissed now? Oh, no. What's up, PETA? Good evening. There's a thug? There's a crab, too, I missed. I mean, my stupid band's on, but it'll last all day. What's up, Pax? How's it going, man? Peachy hitting the 5-stream streak. Don't pee on your dog. That's messed up. True. That's what happens when you ignore my Venmo payment requests. Everyone has to suffer. So because you want me to pay you $2 for a blurp that you did when I told you you wouldn't hear it, your solution was to give me more money through a blurp? Just gearing up for H&Ms, then work on some high wind beforehand. Nice. Nice. Very nice. I'm truthfully not sure what we're going to do after this party ends. I don't know if I mean, it's 9 o'clock.
Frankly, that's a skill issue.
I guess I could just try to, like, put party flag up and see if I get an invite to, like, a level 20 party or something, right? Circular logic shit right there. Yep. Pretty much. The best kind. Glad you see it my way. Oh, I saw it away, that's for sure. I need enough for a succulent Chinese meal ASAP. That's your favorite video? Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Definitely is a classic, right, Crab? Pac-Man's the one that introduced that to me. I would have never known. And we already got 5 levels tonight. That's not bad, right? Wait, what is this? What does that say, Neo? I'm just saying if I give someone 60 orbs for allegedly 160k and say Up in Arms drops an Octave Club, they better pay up.
Eating a meal? A succulent
Yeah, like
Chinese
I don't disagree, right? There you go, you did it. There we got the succulent Chinese meal. Vlad's got you covered. So I can be honest, I don't think I could continue to play FF11 if you stop playing. I feel a little bonded to the stream and to the game. Hey, I'm going to be here, Brennan. Don't worry. I'm going to be here. I like this game a little too much. I mean, I'll be truthful. If we go a little too long without treasures, I may be starting to play more other stuff until we're good to go, you know? But I'm here. Zophie's an animal. We said we were going to stop when he levels, and Zophie just attacks the next one. You think you've ever caught me streaming anything but this? Yeah, I've done a few games. What games do you play that you don't stream? I typically stream everything I'm playing, right? So I don't have a lot of, like, I think the biggest thing that I've played while the biggest game I played while I was actively streaming and didn't stream was Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Like, I did all of the DLC one year over like a winter break or something. But everything else so let's see. Let's go through everything else I streamed on stream. I did Another Crab's Treasure. We did Elden Ring. We did Bloodborne. We did Pokemon Legends ZA. We did Metroid Prime 4, but we don't talk about that. We don't talk about Metroid Prime 4. We did Donkey Kong Bonanza. We did Expedition 33. We started Dragon's Dogma 2, but my computer blows up while streaming it. What else did we do? We're currently playing some Slay the Spire. And to be truthfully, I have played a little bit of Slay the Spire off stream. We played Pokemon Pocket on stream for a few days. I'm gonna put up party flag chat and see what happens. I don't necessarily want to try to put together a party, but I'm just gonna run back to town and see where the wind takes us or something, you know? Champions on stream? I may do a little Champions on stream. I may. I'm so out of practice though on competitive Pokemon. And I don't have Pokemon Home. Yellow Outpost time? No, dude, Liquid, I hit 20. I hit 20. Yeah, I went from 15 to 20 today. But I still have this stupid band rolling. I have a Wandering Tales rolling, and I have a second Chariot band I can use. I can update my gear a little bit, you know? Do I have my... Yeah, Mighty and Vision Rings? Yup. Bone Subligar? Yup. Earrings? Yup. Oh, I already used my Legion Crossbow. Okay. $3 for home or something super cheap. Is it $3 a month? $3 a year? I'd have to look into it, but like I feel like I'd want to like get my Pokemon over, you know, and not deal with the whole BS of not having my team. It's $16 a year. Oh god. It's a stream expense, right? Clearly it's a stream expense. I don't know. I don't know if people in chat would be interested in watching me try to learn competitive Pokemon play again, you know? I don't know. And I could try to learn doubles, but I've never done doubles. +1 for comp play. Did you die yet? No, I haven't. I hit level 20. New milestone. No. I mean, our milestone is what? 20, or is going to be 55, 56? Damn. As long as you also stream the parts where you go out and touch grass. Wait, I don't touch grass ever. You want to watch me learn how to skill chain first? Okay, DJ, what level's your fucking summoner if you're going to give me lip like that, alright? Is he online leveling summoner right now? On White Mage, digging in Yote. 28? Okay, sure, you're moving, you're moving. You're saying you don't use grass-type Pokemon? Let me think. No, I guess not. The last grass-type starter I picked up was, like, Torterra. Yeah, the new Meganium is true. That's a grass-type. I'd try Mega Meganium for sure, yeah. I feel like everyone's going to be trying Mega Meganium, though. Like, how could they not? Back to it, for Alligator Dragonite is going to be dope. Is there... So, Neo, is that normal type moves into Dragonite, into Dragon type, or is it all moves into Dragon type? Digimon is better than Pokemon. Change my mind. I mean, they are digital monsters, and I've heard they are the champions. So you may have a point. It's just normal type, okay. I mean, what are the big moves that Feraligatr gets that could benefit from turning into Dragon? Like, what is a big move that he gets that to pay off for that? Because I just don't know his moveset yet. Does he get extreme speed? No, I don't think he gets extreme speed. There's more boobs in Digimon. That's I mean, I guess direct boobs sell, yeah. Like Pokemon like obscures the boobs. And Digimon it's just like straight up like that's a chick, dude. Like your Digimon just became a chick. That is accurate. Double HP base 160 power. Who cares about that's not a little recoil, Neo. That's a lot of recoil. That's a whole lot of recoil. That is a big hitting move, sure. Slash and thrash, I guess.
What is the charge? Eating a succulent Chinese.
Okay. Okay, Pack. The fucking pufferfish. Scrag, let me know when you get in the Discord and I'll make sure you get verified. Oh, I think I see you. Okay, so Scrag, there should be a channel called... Here, I'll ping it for you. Highwind TOD. What did I do? Slash TOD? There. Okay, so there's a channel called Highwind TOD. I just pinged it. It shows you the recent Highwind pings. You thought it was funny? It is pretty funny. It's a good one. Body Slam would be really good also. What about... Oh, wait, what? Neo, what about, like, Return? Or is that too weak? Alright. What do I do, chat, while waiting for a party? Invite. But Neo, poor fucking Embor, man. Embor being stuck with just, Mold Breaker. Pretend you're an error-accurate Dragoon and just quietly sit in town and do nothing. I mean, I already kind of feel like that. Craft Quest Fish? I mean, it's... Dude, Peachy, it's like a hardcore character that we're going to delete if we die. You know, I don't want to quest and go out in the world and risk it. I don't want to fish because I already have fishing 100, and crafting may be moot if I die, right? The only Pokemon I know are part of the 151, like Squirtle, Lickitung, Machoke Me Daddy. The last one you might remember wrong. No, I think that's correct. There's quest in town. I could try to get the crab mount. Although I'm so excited, I hope I got enough points. Like, I'm pretty sure I got enough points at least for the crawler mount. And the crawler mount on this character is going to be sick. Since that's account-wide. I might... Chat. And Cell, you're a good person for this to ask, right? Am I crazy? I think... The beanie, the little, like, night hoodie, star beanie thing is ugly. And I don't like it. Base return without Dragonite's boost or stab is 102. So that'd be pretty strong with Dragonite, right? It's just not, it's not a, I like the sunglasses. Those are okay. Off the bed, thank you for the Wadi Rampage again. You're very welcome, Scrag. I'm glad you keep showing up for it. I like the hat beanie, but in my opinion, not worth enough to get the 80 points or whatever it was. Yeah, dude, was it 75, I think? 75 for that one? I think it was 75, right? Because it was the second to last. It was that one and then the Spriggan costume or Spriggan outfit. Now the Spriggan outfit is cool. The Spriggan outfit is cool. Like, I would have, like, if I were to set, like, a tier ranking of them, I would put the sunglasses at 75 because they look cooler and they dispense an item, you know? Like, it has, like, a double-edged value. Yeah, glasses. Yeah, exactly. See? Yeah, I feel the same way. I definitely feel the same way. I'm trying to think. I don't have a reason to be in town anymore. I could warp to Juneau. Moldburger isn't terrible. I just don't think it works as well on Mega Embor. I think Rockhead would have been better for Max Flare Blitz. True. And no recoil, yeah. Coat, glasses, mount, then both hats. I would agree with that order, yeah. What's up, Zombie? How's it going, man? Zombie, I don't know if you heard the news, but we get to take the cone off tomorrow. We were told just leave him in for one more night. Kind of arbitrarily, I guess. If we wanted to, we could just take it off. It's so... Dude, I forgot to mention this. It's so weird. He, like... If you look at chat down the hallway, and he's looking at you, his eyes reflect light differently. Like, so his right eye, which is the bad one, like, glows down the hallway, and the other eye doesn't. And the doctor's like, yeah, I can see that. And I'm like, you know, like, what? He's like, no, but he's okay. I'm like, I don't understand. Are you telling me just by default his eyes reflect light differently? He's bulky, so could see some subpar Moldburger shenanigans. Maybe, yeah. But you lose a Mega Slot, right? You have to use a Mega Slot for it. Your hardcore get killed by Highwind yet? It got close. It got close, that's for sure. Oh god, there's like no one seeking. Oh, the only other person seeking is a Dark Knight. At my exact level. Want me to play with you? I want you to make an entire party for me, yeah. At level 20. Dark Knight duos? I mean, you know what I can do? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to Sandy. I'm gonna go get my drain. That's what I should do. Be productive. Don't just wander aimlessly. Be productive. You kind of hope you get the coat, but A. I mean, I think we're both in agreement, Cell, that Andy's getting it, right? And I'm pretty sure you were around for most of the big stuff Andy did. It just matters if he included you on the ticket or not. Because I know you got like one or two big exploits while Sammy and I were on the cruise. Which is like an exploit's 25 points. So if you got 2 exploits, that's 50 points right there. And Sammy and I didn't get any exploits. And if we got at least a 50, you know what I mean? You're at 100. The rest of them was just him. The sync was both? Okay. All right, Crab, I'm going to head out, but I'll be around. Thank you for stopping by, Professor Crab. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. No, Zombie, I do not know what my bug total point was. Although I did ask when I was in Discord on Saturday, when they asked me to help out curating the Q&A questions, they were talking about the bug report items. When we were talking about the bug report items, they were talking about the bug report rewards. I said, what tier did Sammy and I get? You know, I'm like, I don't think we even got the 50. And I think, like, Canryu or Tangent was like, no, I think you guys were, like, the second highest tier or something. The fuck? The fuck was that? I mean, you know what I hope, Cell? I hope that, we get points for all the bullshit, not bullshit, but, you know, the invited to test things bugs. You know what I mean? Because that still was bug reporting. You know, they needed us to bug fix that. But yeah, we did do, I mean, you guys did the heavy lifting on getting more people, I think. But yeah. But I think we're the only, like, a large group that tried to actually mana burn a Dynamis. Granted, that's not like, there wasn't a lot of people on to do stuff. I'm just happy we were able to push the server a little closer to, yeah, we did promies, we did... Yeah, but see, the thing, we did a lot of COP, right? We did a lot of COP. The thing is, like, anything that was a bug is 1 point. You know what I mean? Like, a bug is, like, 1 point. So we find, like, 3 bugs in a mission, okay? That's 3 points. It just wasn't a lot. But who knows? Who knows? We'll see. I wonder if that's... Do you think that's going to be Friday? That it's going to get added with the patch? I wonder if we're going to get the next ISP phase on Friday also. Oh, did he say on that? I was obviously talking over Beastie. Shocker, right? If you listened, I just heard soon. I bet if I go watch the VOD, it's like, Crab, listen? No, never. That's why I told you to shut the fuck up. You say that all the time, though. It's just a normal Monday. That's just your average stream. Huh. But during the dev stream, I tried. Where's the NPC you told me about to tell you what eco you're on? Rulud Gardens, Zophie. It's normally Eco Weeko, but their Eco Weeko's been broken, so it's like a ghost Moogle named like Moogly Woogly or something. He's on the bridge above the Mog House. I can only half listen since I was paying attention to a messy situation next door to me. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Oh, wait. Oh, god damn it. It's just Pac-Man inviting me. Are you actually making a party pack? I'm not accepting this unless I'm zoning. It's not a real party. I only half listened since I was paying attention to blah, blah, blah. What's the summary of the big points for news? So man, Zombie, it's weird. There was, I think, a lot of positive news, right? But I also think there was a lot of news that was lackluster that kind of dragged everything else down with it. From like an objective third party perspective. Yeah, no clear date. All they said with regards to the date was they were committed to a 2026 launch. Which just doesn't feel like it's anything, you know? Like, I think we'd all riot if it wasn't a 2026 launch, you know what I mean? So I wish they would have, like, toned that down a little to, like, hey, Q2, Q3, you know, like, expect it this way. But I think it's just them playing it safe. They did say not 12/26 exactly. Expecting anything of value or good to come out of the devs' mouths, expecting a lot. I wouldn't be that negative about it. Like, it's just, it's people, like, you know what I mean? You got to remember, it's amateur dev team trying to provide us a free service. And, you know, it's just, what happens. You can only hope for so much. I wish they'd have given an actual answer to what's happening with the Group 2 merits. They gave jobs by default, like, Devosha Chivalry. I mean, I'm trying to process it, Foxy. I don't disagree, right? But I also think it is one area that is like, I think the problem there was, like, I don't I'm like rambling here and trying to like get to the point. I think it's an area where there could be an actual joy of logging in to see what it is and testing it and see what it does, right? I think what they should have done instead is for those 4 merit points they teased for the Group 2 merits, don't just tell us the name, tell us what they do, you know? I think they're waiting for Phoenix to announce a release date. I think they're scared if they put a date on Treasures and Phoenix will say we come out 3 days before that. I mean, I talked about it a little earlier on stream. I fully expect Phoenix to do exactly what you're saying. That the moment Horizon announces a date for Treasures, Phoenix is going to try to launch before it to underpull the rug, you know? But I think if it's close, it doesn't matter. Honestly, after such a terrible game launch the past few years in general, a responsive "shut up, we will release when ready" is kind of music to my ears. Yeah, it's hard when it's been so, you know what I mean, like so negative in general, Zombie, you know? What were the Group 2 merits they teased? Does anyone have a picture of them? I don't remember. Like, one was Battle Mage, one was Oppressor. I never told you that you're not fun? Yes. My parents. People actually play the game on multiple servers? I do, Liquid, there's no shot, right? And I think that's the thing is, like, I mean, I know there's a lot of fun starting over at the beginning, right? Like, I know that's fun. Oh, yeah, Shooty in or something? Yeah. God damn it, I clicked no. Oh, I guess I didn't. Okay. Revenge, Battle Mage, Oppressor, and Shuyin, or Shooting, yeah. Price is my first, and I won't be trying on other servers. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to juggle both. And I don't think a lot of people are going to want to... Like, I have a buddy who loves Final Fantasy XI. Hardcore Final Fantasy XI guy. admittedly is a little cheap and won't play money for games, right? So he loves free-to-play games, you know, like free-to-play private servers. And I cannot for my life get him to stop playing fucking Eden, right? He will not let go of Eden because he has so much invested on his character there. So I think that's going to be the same for a lot of people on Horizon, you know? Revenge betting its Warrior tanking, JA? Doesn't Warrior get, like, retaliation at some point, though? I don't know what that is. You 100% achievements? Orange, I was trying to do it, and it just got boring. It didn't feel like good content and, like, fun to do. I have a lot of achievements, but I haven't 100% them. I can't believe Phoenix is making Horizon take 4 years. It's ridiculous, right? Horizon's dead fucking set on war tanking. Dude, Zeno, I hope they turn either Puppet Master or Blue Mage into a viable tank. Oh, and this character? God, that'd be insane. I can understand that mindset a bit. I almost might do the same if I was still having fun. If not Revenge, it's Oppressor for Warrior. Warrior tanking, maybe. I liked Monroe talking about it being, Monroe saying that, Oppressor is just gonna be the exact same thing as Overwhelm, but for a different job. Wasn't Blue Mage meant to be a viable everything? Yeah, but it wasn't, though. Part of the Blue Mage job card mentioned tanking. That makes me... I don't remember that on there, but that makes me happy, then. Retaliation's a warrior stance that counterattacks. Okay. Who knows if Phoenix is doing all the custom changes and added content, too? Well, so it's weird, OG. Phoenix is trying to say that they are... Phoenix is trying to say that they're era accurate 75 and that's it. But then they have like Mog wardrobes, poppable kings, you know, a bunch of silly stuff. I'm gonna laugh if one of the new G2s is DT if in front of the mob / threat. Oh god. I mean, that'd be kind of cool for Warrior though, right? I wouldn't mind that. Retaliations you counter when you get hit. You also gain TP for those hits, and Monk doesn't get TP when they counter. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe Oppressor's a thief ability that reduces the mob TP gain for a time. Oh. Huh, interesting. I feel like that doesn't sound thiefy, but that sounds like the idea of that ability sounds cool. Ores and logs won't stack. Yeah, but I mean, it's weird, Shug. People have made the argument that I don't, like, it convinced me that it's not necessarily, I mean, it's silly. I don't like it. But it's good for server health and curtails printing. Yes, Phoenix is doing popped kings, correct. Except counter, oh, so you still take the damage? Got it, okay. I just think it's funny that people keep mentioning server drama, but instead, since the servers all seem to be coming from the drama is coming from the other servers, it comes off as bad attempt at viral marketing. I don't think any server can move Horizon's needle at all at this point. I mean, I think that's the bigger thing, Zombie, right? Is everyone said Eventide was going to be their Horizon killer, you know? And I think Eventide just announced that they're sunsetting after like a year. Or like a year and a half or something, right? And they're going to shut down the server, essentially. The most important thing for a private server is going to be population. Like, Phoenix is obviously going to have a lot of people that want to play it because they want something different. They want something not Horizon. They want to just feel like it's different, right? And feel the promise, right? But unless you get a large player base, it's not going to happen. And to me, the problem I see is I have been in this exact same situation before when at the time Eden was the largest private server around and had the largest private server community, and Wings released. And Wings released as trying to be not Eden. And, like, the goal of Wings was, we're going to be a single box Eden with Wings of the Goddess server and fuck everyone else, and we're gonna do everything different. And it was like devs that fractured off from Eden to try to make a spite server intentionally to shut down Eden. And while I know a lot of people here played on Wings and had fun, like, we know how that worked out, right? Like, we saw what happened. And I feel like it's literally the exact same thing. It's a 1-to-1 correlation of exactly what happened before. You didn't do Pop Kings until I tried retail in 2020? Not even close to era? Right. I mean, I think I don't play endgame, right? I don't do endgame. Not yet, at least, and I'm trying to consider if I want to. I just don't know if it's, like, worth the time, you know? I don't fucking know. But Horizon has what I think is a pretty fair compromise with the 1-hour window on Kings. And I think, like, a lot of Horizon's compromises on things make sense from, like, a game standpoint, right? Like, we're all adults. Life is a little harder than it was when we were kids, right? And time is not the same. What is a king? An H&M. So, like, Fafnir, Behemoth, Fafnir, Behemoth, Adamantoids. Those type of mobs that spawn once every day. So, like, a good example is NMs, right? Where Leaping Lizzie, you can go kill Leaping Lizzie, and Leaping Lizzie still drops Leaping Boots. And it's the inverse of the RMT change in retail days. And people go, well, we want the RMT change. I want to camp this, blah, blah, blah. But I think, like, I truthfully think it's a good compromise. Because you have the ability to get the item you want from a BCNM. And you still get the 75 era feeling of competition and camping. Like, it still exists the way it was in era. And I feel like it's a good time-saving compromise that helps out people on, like, both sides of the coin on a situation where you can still feel like you can camp and have an advantage against people and make money camping. And if you don't want to camp and waste your time camping, you can go do the BCNM to get the drops. I think that's a good compromise. And I think changing the Ground Kings to 1-hour pops with, like, 5-minute windows or whatever is a fair compromise to the camping dilemma, you know? On, like, I don't want to sit in a room for 3 hours doing nothing on a single box server, you know? Hope the Horizon player base doesn't end up like Eden's or Wings because of Phoenix. I mean, we'll see what happens, OG, right? I think it's going to be hard to... I think it's going to be very, very hard to destroy the player base. Like, how many people... player volume is probably the better terminology I want to use. Like, Horizon has such a large volume of players. It simply hasn't happened on a private server before. Never has happened. I'm not even sure how it happened. You know, I think it just was like a lot of things lined up. They had some marketing leading up to it, which admittedly Phoenix has a little bit of too, right? And it happened at a time that was just, I think, critical that ended up working out perfectly. Like, you know, the fire in a bottle. I don't know if another server can capture that again, right? Can, like, make that happen. Ninja dumping a ton of money into it and promoting it. But, I mean, Pack, Ninja played on Eden. Ninja played and streamed on Eden. Ninja played and streamed on Wings. You know, it didn't have the same effect as it did on Horizon. Average 1Ks in the cards for Phoenix? I don't think so, man. I think the normal private server community will just play both. I don't anticipate a lot of people logging into both servers simultaneously, because I feel like if Horizon releases treasures before or at the same time as Wings or as Phoenix, why would you play both? Oh, the private server community? I mean, yeah. For a bunch of people, this is their first private server. I think that's part of the lightning in the bottle for Horizon. Yeah, but Muse, why did they not play, you know, Eden? Why did they not play Horizon? What's different? You don't anticipate that because you're projecting the fact that you're a bitch. Wait, what do you mean? Anticipate what? Which? Degens played Eden Wings. I knew people. So what makes Horizon different, X-Lite? The single box? I mean, I know people love single box, right? Like, truthfully, I love single box. The reason I stopped playing Eden was multi-boxing. Right? Multi-boxing was torture. That's what I'm saying, Lynn. That's what I'm saying. People won't play 2 servers. I don't think so. Quite a few people that play Horizon and Cat's Eye. Well, I mean, I think the only reason that happens, X-Lite, is because Horizon's in a lull, though, right? Horizon my first because I didn't even know private servers existed. I wasn't looking to play. Start over in retail, yeah. A lot of people I know, we all just heard about it and wanted to be a part of it. I'm saying you're projecting. I'm projecting my feelings. I get that, yeah. Most of the Wings people were banned players from other servers anyways. I mean, that's not entirely true, Zeno. I had a lot of friends from Eden that tried to get me to play Wings. And I didn't want to start over, number 1. And number 2, I knew the dev team on Wings and, like, the people running the server. And I knew it wasn't going to last because of them, because they were just people that started drama. Phoenix has a chance to hold all the banned idiots from Horizon. It's going to happen for sure. It was made by people that got banned from other servers. Right, it was Guivith or whatever, right? Who got banned from Eden? Whatever their fuck their name is. And I saw that name and I'm just like, no fucking shot, dude. I'm not going to get involved with it. Exactly. Dude, Rory, same for me. Like, I knew all of the drama they were involved in on Eden, and I was just like, why would I want to be a part of that? And sure enough, from everything I heard, they started drama with the dev team, which I think is why Eric left and wanted to make Horizon, right? I don't know the full backstory. Do you think a new player would rather play on a server full of relics or join a new server that's fresh with TOAU? Dude, Monroe, I don't think... See, you're thinking of an endgame as an endgame player. I think if you're a new player, you're going to want to join the server that has the most people. You need my help at the end of stream? What do you need, Andy? He didn't get banned, at least not before he started Wings. Maybe later, though. Oh, okay. What's the fastest way to get to Zillart? Or to Zeta? I can't remember. You got to go... Yeah, you got to go to Maratov Mountain and up. Top right. Step on a switch? Which switch? You know what killed me from other private servers? What? It's the constant ladder pulls. Quicksand Cave switch? Where are we going, Andy? Andy's up to secret missions. I mean, ladder pulls definitely suck. Well, here's the thing, X-Lite. I found out... Oh, I don't know. Should I say this? Oh, Ninja Matt, exciting. I don't know if I should say this out loud, chat, but I heard... I think people probably know this, right? I heard that the big Dynamis change with Dreamlands was pushed by a developer that is no longer on the Horizon dev team once they finished their relic. So you can have fun with that on Phoenix. Progressing with the server can be fun. But I mean, it's not going to be... It's not going to be a... Like, Phoenix isn't going to be a progression server, right? Phoenix is only going to do up to treasures, and it's going to release with treasures. That's not progression. I mean, if you want a progression server, Zillart is the one you're looking for, whatever it is, right? Is that Zillart the one that's coming out? Or Zenith or something? What's the one? RNG mob? Wait, what happened? Talking fresh server progression? Oh. Sure. But then you'll get to a point, Monroe, where you're like in the middle of the game slog and you don't have everything. You're going to miss your stuff. Ranger mobs. What about Ranger mob? If there was good enough progression for Horizon for 3 years, then it'd be good enough for me. Yeah, I mean, I don't... Yeah. New Prague server coming out? Yeah, Ultra, there's a... Well, no, dude, I think... Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I think this server is going to start off with... like, 50 cap era. Day 1 servers peak Final Fantasy 11. I'm sure it's a lot of fun, yeah. I mean, X-Lite, I know what you're talking about. What's it called? I think it's Zenith or Zillard. I don't remember what it's called, Ultra. I don't remember the name. Dynamis lockouts, like, call me crazy, chat. Someone yell at me. Someone tell me I'm an idiot. Is putting Dynamis lockouts when Treasures comes out, like, if you make an account lockout of 4 on Dynamis when Treasures comes out, is that a ladder pull? Hell, even if it's 2, is that a ladder pull? I don't think that's a ladder pull, because if you're putting it on because you're expecting congestion with more players on, with more players coming to the server, is that a ladder pull, or is that trying to alleviate congestion for players? Cap at 4 affects like 0.1% of the server. Because the people who put in the effort to level multiple tunes to 75 is a lot of work. It objectively is a ladder pull. This is from someone that has a relic crab. No, so okay, you think it's a ladder pull because Dynamis is going to get, because currency is going to get more expensive, right? But isn't currency getting more expensive also beneficial to new players because they can make more money off a Dynamis run? They can always balance the reduction in Dynamis runs by increasing currency gains if they want. That's true too, Rory. I guess that's a good point also. It is, but who cares? I mean, I don't disagree either, OG. Yeah, I mean, running 6 Dynamises a week is crazy to me. I mean, although I'm trying to set up a character to run 4, right? I wouldn't say it's a ladder pull, but someone can be said from both sides of the argument. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Who fucking cares if you don't have a relic by now? You weren't 6 running anyway. I mean, that's true also, right? Like, if you don't have a relic by this point or don't have the means to, it's not a ladder pull for you because you weren't getting one anyway. I mean, I think it's a fair question, right? I don't know the answer myself. I think the other side of it, right? I think intentionally adjusting currency rates once you finish your relic, that's a ladder pull. You know, I think that's a ladder pull. I think putting a cap on the number of times you can do Dynamis is just server stability. Like server health, you know, better for the server health. Making super great 50k in XP spot in a Carpenter's Landing. Then when a GM gets her levels, you ban it. Yeah, no, I definitely think that's a ladder pull. Correct. Yes, I do. I definitely agree. You think it is, but in practice you say you don't care. I kind of feel that way too. Is like, how is it not getting super easy to get relic? I mean, is that your... Yeah, but the thing, X-Lite, is the people that are doing... You know what I mean? Like, the average player isn't doing 7-man Dynamis burns. Is ladder pull some hip Gen Z thing? No, it's a pretty common MMO term, I think. Who also knows what H&M rewards might be? They might increase the amount of hundos in tier 3 and tier 4s. Oh, maybe it could affect economy. Dude, Rory, we haven't seen a hundo in H&M tier 2 in like a year, I feel like. We haven't gotten a money drop. Limit to 4 an account and call it a day. I mean, I'd be okay with either 2 or 4, to be honest. You can't get an Easter MP egg? That's a ladder pull, yeah. I'd be willing to bet the currency will be moved somewhere. The only thing the dynamics limit is going to hurt is the people that do more than 3 to 4 runs per week, like myself. Otherwise, it's not going to fucking bother at all. Right, like it's only going to affect a very small handful of people. Yeah. You got a Mont yesterday off Tomberry? Jealous. Super jealous. And yet no one's complaining about Easter. Isn't that weird? At least what? Rip Jesus and the Easter Bunny? They were buds. They were buds, man. There was a sliver of talk for drop improvements to tier 2. Oh, dude, I must have talked over Beastie. I'm excited for tier 3 H&Ms, though. Let me ask you this question. Is Crier Gators dropping off of tier 3 H&M a ladder pull? I don't care if they dynamics lockout. I got my relic and have enough currency at the moment to build a second. Can I borrow some? I fear I always fear for new players or people that are not at my level. But I mean, new players aren't going to be making a relic, you know? New players need to get by. Relics are for people that have like gotten all their other gear. So for new players, if Dynamis currency becomes more expensive, it's better for new players. Because new players are going to be able to have a bigger source of income. It's not going to be tier 3. I mean, I who knows? Who knows, right? I'm new. Can I have some gil? Do some dynamis. No crab, you're wrong. You're not allowed to tell me I'm wrong. I'm the streamer. I'm never wrong. Name one time I've been wrong. Just once. One time. Anything that makes Horizon less convenient is a ladder being pulled from a baby's hand. Literally. Doflamingo will get more guild. Dude, the other day, I was AFK bazaring in Saramouche on my white mage, and I got a party invite from Doflamingo to an XP party, and I was just ignored it. I was like, bro. Tons of idiots turned in stage 1 relic. You never know what's going to happen. Always sit on that. First time players are a magnet to Doflamingo. Well, it's not only do they not know better, Brennan. Not only do they not know better, but it's what they know from retail, right? It's what was happening in retail. Doflamingo wants all the XP going to him. You get all the crystal drops. Dude, imagine if there was a way to quartermaster XP. And you're just like, yes, that's my XP. That's my XP now. That's my XP. Thank you. Telling you currency drop rates are proportional to players in zone. So you think more people gives you more currency? That'd be interesting. I mean, I like the what you're kind of halfway what you're talking about, the change to blue mage where you get more spell slots based on how many spells you have is like interesting and forces you to go interact with the world. No, Lynn, the optimal play now is to run Dynamis with 30 people. It's optimal. Doflamingo's hilarious. He doesn't recruit at NA time zones, and then he pings Discord at 1 a.m. to come do a run. Oh, he does recruitments at NA. That's weird. I mean, it's hard to do Dynamis runs at NA time zones. I need to go get on Cat's Eye and get my Lua set up for Blue Mage now. Oh shit, Hida, if you have a Blue Mage Lua, hook me up. I need a good starting point. For whatever reason, when I've been messing around on Eden recording the Blue Mage footage, like nothing works. My Blue Mage, like it was just a Sheeta cast, not a Lua Sheeta cast, but like my XML stopped working. I don't know why. It's like so weird. Out of the boss and Juno dropped 3 white shells. And I about lost my shit. That's insane. Cat's Eye's not a good starting point. This needs to work with the lose we have here. Framework can be designed still. Yeah, I need a Lua hard. Stalker, it's not my fault. You just happen to be where I am. I've been running around in a circle in town for like a fucking hour now. You know what I should do? Something useful. I was hoping to get a party invite without trying. But that's easier said than done, right? What are you doing? Nothing. Skill your dark? I know, but how do you do that? You just go outside and cast bio on shit? Oh. Sounds boring. I'm doing absolutely nothing, Crystal. I have my party flag up. Wait, Crystal, what job are you on? White Mage? Damn. I wanted a D2. Oh, well. I guess I can just warp. I never want to do Juno again. No, dude, Brennan, I like Juno. Juno's just a slot machine. Chat made you play Dark Knight. Blind invites come to you when there are no other options. That's true. I know, I didn't want to put together a second party tonight, Rory, at like 9 o'clock. I was just hoping something would happen. But obviously, nothing happened. I agree, too. I think Juno's the best Dynamis. They didn't fix Juno LOS. I heard it was bad. I heard it was... Someone was telling me the other day, but it was also people that don't necessarily run the smoothest runs that said it was bad. I don't think I've been in Juno since the rebase. Do it with IH? I'd love to. My experience here, once you hit 10 p.m., if you don't have a party, it's not going to happen. I mean, that's fair. I mean, dude, it's Rory. It pisses me off because why the hell is Horizon so EST based? What do you mean I'm just a troll? I'm never a troll. I would never. Juno is the best. Haven't been in since Juno since rebased. No, but I'm saying it's still the best. Juno's the best. It has the most hundo chances. Because PST, most people are Fent zombies. Oh, I guess you may be right, X. Like technically, Bucidine may have more chances. Yeah. Sammy, at some point, I need a bunk. Crab, yes. Oh, we have been in it. Did we go in cell? Did we do one post rebase? I just don't remember. Tell Brennan you have. Okay, we have. Brennan, I've been told I have. Are you sure, Cell? Bonk retracted. Sammy's downstairs chilling. San Diego's objectively the worst city to run. Nah, Bastock. Oh, I mean, Bastock's like sucks, but Bastock is quick. Wait. Oh no, chat. I don't think I have Winders rep. What date am I looking at, Cell? I don't even see her. Where's the rat Juno? 225? I feel like Sammy and I may have not been there or something, though. Definitely came and didn't stream. I'm trying, like, for some reason, my memory is I personally didn't do one post rebase. I know we did the banger double. Because you said you were locked in, but wasn't that I feel like that was the run before. When was the time that I let people in and they fucked up the run afterwards? That was pre-base, right? Oh, I need to get a fucking Mandragora bud. Why? I know I haven't been streaming Saturdays in a while. Like how Crab's in a party with Sheebles. Sheebles loves me. There's my 2-leaf Mandragora bud. Easy. It's just that easy, chat. Later, Sheebles. Super tired. Feel like I took a double dose of my sleep meds yesterday. Oof. Not good. I need to get a bird feather. You were in Dynamis when it was sub-job item time? But was I in Quiffum? Or was I in Dreamlands or Juno? Oh, waiting for Windy to open because we lost the zone. I hate losing zones. You wouldn't lose the zone if there were lockouts. It was at Juno? But was that post-rebase? I could go back and try to like track it. There's, for some reason, my memory is I'm sad because I haven't gotten to test it. Who is smarter, me or you? I'm pretty sure me. Some say I'm a super genius. Some. I probably have 0 Windy rep, and I don't know what to do about that. I guess Bastock's in second place, right? Okay, Bastock's in second place. Bastock's in second place, so I can fix it. I just don't want to fix it. I happen to be right here. Crab actually check things? Never, nah. What are you trying to do? Get Aspire. Sorry, I haven't heard that name before. Try doing some missions for Winders. Oh, God. Oh, well. Yeah, the Aspire. Who's smarter, Lynn, okay? Bastock is not even first. It doesn't matter, right? It's first or second. Isn't it first or second? Takes roughly 40 cornets from 0 frame to Asper. That's good to know. Gay bulge, exactly. Yeah, I'm not... What am I doing? I think it's first or second. I think it's first or second. I think it's just not third. I could be wrong. I mean, whatever. I'm still happy. I got from 15 to 20. Yeah, 4 credits. Yeah. Credits are buyable in first or second. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Just not third. Okay, yeah. That's what I was thinking. How was the leveling, Crab? I mean, we got to 20, so it was fine. Just didn't get as much leveling in as I wanted to today, but that's life. Open a duplicate tab instead of a new tab and flashbang white screen out my screen. Nice. Nice. Flashbanged yourself. There's a little bit of flash. Oh, look who it is! If it isn't the TOAU sucker. It's gotta be fucking Clothcraft? Right? Fucking bird feathers? I'm playing Jurassic World 3 a lot. So like the first one, I made it to too easy. Wait, what's Jurassic World 3? What happened to 1 and 2? You're not good at wait, is this like a wait, you're not good at managing a park? Is this like a Sim City but you build a theme park? Do people get eaten by the dinosaurs? Oh, interesting. Oh. Oh. Interesting. That sounds like fun. I feel like you're trolling me. The dinosaurs do not get jobs and go to work. Not in my park. Well, not after the one incident we don't speak of. Dude, I love in that first Jurassic World movie with Chris Pratt where the pterodactyls start attacking everyone and that one guy like runs away with his margaritas. That shit was so funny. Then get loose and eat people, and you can even get bounties from rival companies offering you money to eat a CEO. What? I want to get Outbound, which is where you build a van for the end of the world. Oh, I think I saw Puddles playing that one, maybe? I don't remember. Switch to a PC. Why a van for the end of the world? I mean, why not? Up to streamer, they were intentionally letting dinosaurs run loose and eat people. That's probably what I would do. Truthfully. Who am I going to? Am I at the right place? I thought they were up top. Hello? Where's your W? Bastock Highwind is up. I watched a stream like that, Crystal. It was funny. It was an open park. Keep saying it's because you got high quality on the mind. You're watching my stream, so you know it's high quality. Wait, that's actually Jimmy Buffett? That's funny. All right, take my 2-leaf mandragora bud and my bird feather. And then magically, I gave this guy a feather and a mandragora bud, and now I am the most famous person in all of Windurst, right? Right? Guess not. Guess not. Oh well. I'll fix this tomorrow, chat. I'll find a way to fix this tomorrow or something. I don't fucking know. Twin Stone Earring Quest repeatable and profitable? I mean, I have to get them though, right? Cheapest way for Windows fan? Dude, I'm just gonna get Cornets. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I don't need cheap. Andy, do you still need me? Are you around? Crawler Calculi? Like buying them? Isn't it like, don't you get 300 gil for 3? Oh, Cell woke up? Okay, fair. Alright, chat, I don't have anything else to do tonight, so we're gonna do marbles, and I'm gonna end stream and go hang out with the Conehead on his last day of coneness. Assuming there are enough calculi to be worth it, yeah. You were alt-tabbed? It happens. Life happens. Alright, chat, let's do marbles. Man, I feel like the worst part about leveling Dark Knight is going to be I have to make all the parties. And I don't want to make parties. I just want to sometimes be lazy, you know? No, I think Yag necklaces give just 10 Shoto, but I could be wrong. Dude, I love giving you guys portals because you guys hate it. What do we want, chat? I like this one. Portals and dongs? There you go. Could be looking for group as thief. True. Alright, chat. 1 minute to enter. What haven't we played? We've done all of them, Lord, but there's like custom maps that just aren't that good, though. I may, chat, like, I don't know, tomorrow, unless people in chat want to get a group together, I may try to just be lazy and just put a flag up and, like, play Slay the Spire on stream while we party, Seek Party, and see what happens or something. I don't know. Crab should make a map. I wonder what the map editor actually is like for this. Just slay some Spire while we Seek Party and see what happens. Like, that may be the play. Oh, actually, tomorrow may be Dynamis. I think we may be doing Dynamis Tab, but I'm not sure. All right, chat, lads. 10 seconds. Exclamation point play. A crab-shaped map, and you have to, like, go around the pincers and stuff. That'd be cool. All right, here we go. Marbling. All right, we're off to an early start. Rushing off. Hida and Cass 1 and 2 to start. Do boo-boo so I can get the wing? I'm not, I'm not in charge. I don't want to be in charge. Pincers shoot you into the mouth. Oh no, Addy and OG off the map, dying immediately. Peachy dying also. BP Alpha is stuck. But not dead. Hida's still in the lead. Dude, don't blame me, Addy. It's your marble. You did it. Danger dropping, Crystal dropping, Cass. Hida, though, has a big lead. Bouncing, almost bounces off. Oh, tempts fate twice. Neo dies. Shug dies. Hida can't find the hole, though, and Danger takes the lead. Wait, no, Danger can't find the hole. Crystal can't find the hole. Crystal takes a small lead. Crab dies. Zombie goes flying. Crystal's in first place. Zombie, oh, doesn't die. Wait, no, he does die. He bounces out. Crystal has the lead. Not a lot of track left. Alpha dies. Crystal in the spinner. Almost goes for another loop, but Kita comes back and takes first place back. Danger's in second place. Asagi's in third. Hita's in the pit. You don't want to be there. Hita's dodging the pits. Danger in second. Danger slows down a little bit. Asagi takes second place. Hita's doing a good job of dodging the pits. Asagi second, Danger in third. Hida comes in with a perfect line. If Hida can dodge the dongs, Hida's good. Here it comes. Hida's attempt at dodging the dongs. Whew! Gets through, but can they find the filter? Sometimes people have a hard time funneling on this map. Wait, did someone just get donged? Danger and Rister got donged. They're in outer space. Hida can't find the hole. Neither can Asagi. Clayton got donged. Rory finds the hole first. Gets stopped. Hida coming in with momentum. But Rory gets the first place finish, dodging the dongs. Oh! Crystal, your wish is my command as you get donged. Hida gets second place. Oh, someone else just got donged. Lord got donged. Later. Asagi gonna get third place. I think half the people on this map got donged to oblivion. Crystal and Cass were just waiting, or Cass and Pack were waiting to finish. Did you get donged, Brennan? Oh yeah, Brennan got donged. Cass doesn't get donged. Pac-Man doesn't get donged. The flame should be coming, right? Pac-Man's gonna lock in fourth place? Maybe? There it is. I don't know, there was a lot of people tonight too, Clayton. Everyone just got donged, man. Everyone got donged. Here it is. Cass coming through trying to dodge the flames. Not in time. Only 4 finishers. Jeez. You guys all died tonight. Alright. Chat, I am tired. And want to go hang out with the Conehead. And make sure he is doing well. Normally that map isn't that much of a slaughterhouse, you know? Alright, chat. We'll figure out what we're going to do tomorrow. There may be some dynamis. Or we may just do more hardcore leveling and just kind of grind away. We'll figure it out, though. But for now, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you to everyone that followed tonight and everyone that subbed and gifted subs. Telling me I can dodge dongs? I'm telling you, you won't need to. Yeah, when you believe in yourself, you won't need to. But yeah, we're going to go give my good buddy Solo Wolf, Horizon's #1 premier toe sucker, a raid. Please, 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 chat. Give him all of the love in the world. Okay? And also, do me a small favor. And when you get into the channel, hit the My Laugh redeem when you get there, okay? Please, please, please. I love and appreciate you all. Have a good night. And go say hi to Solo Wolf for me, all right? Peace, guys.